You're watching the Bad Dice Club.
Welcome to the Bad Dice Club as we play through our Abomination Vaults adventure path. Boy, am I excited to play Pathfinder today after we played one game after another of Candyland and Chutes and Ladders with my son this week. Every day.
That sounds adorable.
Yes, it's great. It's great, but boy, that's a lot of Chutes and Ladders. I probably
Wears you
played
down.
50 games.
Wears you down. I understand.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I mean, especially, did your son just like clown on you the entire time? Is that what happened? Because I can see how that would get tiring.
It's all he wants to do. I don't know. That's fine. It's a pretty easy game. Sometimes I'll just play a podcast as we play, and it's not so bad. So, no, it's fun.
Okay.
I've been teaching him how to lose gracefully and whatnot. So that's been fun. So we'll shake hands and do a good game after I absolutely destroy him. So
he doesn't.
We haven't gotten to the point of winning and losing yet.
I'll never forgive you. He doesn't do that or anything.
Mm-hmm. Nope. He's kept caught on. He's been great. So I tried to do something a little different with him today, though. I started being like the punk who's like, ha ha, I win, you lose, and now like, okay, what are you gonna say to that, Cairo?
Teach him to go absolutely John McEnroe.
There you go.
And just find a tennis racket and throw
just
it
put
at
it
you.
next to him and
Yeah, I'm like getting in his face, is going, ha ha, you're a loser. I'm like, okay, Cairo, what do you do? And he looks at me, I lose. That's pretty funny. I think he caught on to about 20% of what I was talking about, so it's a start.
20% is 20%.
Yep.
Can only go up, right? Hopefully.
You gotta teach him to put those punks in place that he plays Chutes and Ladders with, or whatever.
Those intense games of Chutes and Ladders. The
Yeah.
raw skill you need to get through those games.
Oh yes. Yeah. So what's your guys' what was your favorite board game growing up?
My favorite board game?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was necessarily my favorite, but definitely the one we played the most was Monopoly, because we lived in a ruthless household where it was like, hey, listen, the business is business and family is family, and these railroads is business. Pay up, sucker.
I get way too intense in that game.
We always played Risk. Lots of Risk.
I would have loved to play Risk. I could never get my family to play it because it's a 12-hour board game.
With my family, we usually just played Yahtzee.
Okay.
So,
I played it
but with my
once.
friends, it was always Risk. So,
I think the one that I can remember the most, anyway, so I guess that would make it my favorite probably, is Mousetrap. We never had all the right pieces, so I would like jury rig trap.
no
stuff.
one did. No one did. Everybody lost
yeah.
something. You just hoped it was towards the end.
Yeah.
It became more about just like setting up cool traps and not even really playing at some. I mean, pretty much at the beginning after a while, but.
My aunt was the only person that I knew that had all the pieces, and she never wanted to play with us. And I don't think any of us knew how to play. So
well, that's the only way you can ever have all the pieces is if you don't open it ever.
yeah. They must have just like rarely played it. It was just me and my brother who would play it, and I guarantee you, by the time we got done with it, they were missing pieces. So
yeah.
I wonder how much original Mousetrap game would be worth.
Oh, Operation was fun too. I liked Operation.
Oh yeah, Operation was fun. We had
Yeah.
Operation.
I played that quite a bit. Yeah, my grandma's. Yeah.
If the board game came with batteries or had some kind of kinetic thing to it, that's always exciting, right?
Does Light Bright count as a board game?
Oh yeah, my grandma had that one too.
Because I mean, it's not really a game, and it doesn't really. I does kind of have a board. I don't know.
I'd count it, I guess.
Pop-O-Matic Trouble was another one as well.
Oh yeah, Trouble. Yep. My son's got a
Not just
version of
Trouble.
that
It
game.
was Pop-O-Matic.
Oh,
right?
Pop-O-Matic. Okay.
Obviously.
Well,
they
Trouble
patented-
always had the middle thing that you
Yeah,
popped.
they patented that shit or something. Probably. Don't
It's
at me.
We always played-
Pop-O-Matic.
I never had Trouble, but I had Sorry. So me and my brother played that a lot.
Like the Indian garb.
What? Sorry?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
like the English word that means to apologize.
oh.
With
Thought you meant
an
sorry. Like,
exclamation point at the end.
thought you meant
So you-
sorry, like you guys would dress up in like dresses from East India.
Played a lot of Magic the Gathering. Yu-Gi-Oh!
I
That is the good
wouldn't
stuff.
want to engage with me either.
My buddy got me into Yu-Gi-Oh!
I find that
It was
just
a lot of fun.
ignoring Shane's stupid jokes is the best way to handle him.
I mean, he's not wrong.
It works on AI, it'll work on you.
Yeah, the difference being that your groans feed me; they sustain me.
Well, I don't groan, I just move on.
That's right. When you guys are like, "Boo," I'm like, "Fucking, that is delicious."
Yum yum, my shit off your anger.
Yeah.
So yeah, updates for Bad Dice Club. We have a new show, I guess we'll be adding on Mondays at 6. We've been playing this homebrew game that Shane's been GMing for a number of years now. I don't know how long it's been. I think it was before the time I got married is when we started.
When was World War
Few
II? It
years
was
now?
around then.
Yeah.
I've been married about 7 years. So
It's been a while. But yeah, it's Pathfinder First Edition, so get ready for some breaks for us to check the rule book.
breaks
The
the
most
rule book.
exciting
Yep.
kind of play.
It,
No,
it was
that
around. We
crunchy,
started playing that
min-maxy
around the time they
goodness.
invented the internet. So
Yeah.
Al Gore was like, "Let there be internet and D&D," I guess. So
That's right. He and Gary Gygax just fucking high-fived super hard. And like waspy ass parents everywhere were like, think of the children. And they're like, nuh-uh, bitch. And then they hit a sick power chord on their guitars. Sorry, this is my fan fiction. Did I not make that clear?
also the Wachowski sisters were there, so it was great. I'm sure they're gonna do something great.
Yes, this is my historical figure fan fiction. Should we play D&D?
We should play
Or
D&D.
Pathfinder?
Let's
Whatever
do
this
it.
is called, we should play it.
Okay.
Let's do it. All right. So last time
please stop letting me talk.
you are
try, but you just keep
music
going.
here. You guys made your way through the second floor of the Abomination Vaults and cleared out a big chunk of it. There's not a ton left, to be honest. So, yeah, you guys are covered a lot of ground. So, you guys
We'll say though, I have 15 health.
I was gonna say yes. We may still want to take a break. I'm down to 8.
Yeah, you guys had a rough go of it right at the end there. You guys made your way through some various rooms, one secret door after another. First off, you had found a door leading out this long hallway. It had like some green glowy stuff. You decided, we'll save that for later. And made your way through some various rooms. And you found a space just below the lighthouse. There seemed to be a lot of necromantic energy there, as well as some big, large purple dead worm. And then you went south, ended up finding another body of someone from the Thieves Guild. Continued through and ended up finding more stairs leading down, and a cavern filled with water, as well as some nearby boats. It looks like this was kind of a point for people to shove off and get out
about you
into
shove
the
Sorry, that was uncalled
the
for.
swamp. That's all right. After heading south, you encountered more Morlocks and what seemed to be the leader. After having some fights and such between the group of you, the two different groups, you found out that the leader's name was, make sure I get the right name here, Gralgust. And you had Urak there with you. He joined you at one point to serve as a translator. But after you're telling him, so sorry, we're evicting you, get the fuck out, he quickly decided to continue trying to kill you guys and called forth his monster. Which,
yes, having had a lot of interaction with the Morlocks these last couple of sessions, I just want to say I hope H.G. Wells is rotting in hell.
Yes, and so you came across something like looked a bit like this as we take it to the map here.
Yeah, just huggably soft.
Oh yes. And you guys had a big fight with this thing. Urak had a very well-timed crit against this thing with some of his
Santiago, good to see you back,
Santiago, thanks for joining us. And you guys kind of had some difficulty hitting it there at the end, but managed to take it out at the last moment after Urak had been taken out. And at that moment, it swelled and exploded, covering all you guys in acidic yuck. And that is what brought Urak down to dying 4. And here is where we are now. We have poor Urak here laying on the floor, just kind of coughing and sputtering and bleeding out. Doesn't seem to be much you guys can do for him.
Urak, is there something you'd like us to do with your body? Would you like us to let you down into your grave one last time?
He's trying to kind of communicate with you guys.
Yes.
He's like vomit and just all sorts of stuff just coming out and blood just coming out of his mouth. This is hard for him to understand what he's trying to say to you at this point.
Apparently that body coughs up blood.
Yeah.
Can I do?
Save it. This boy.
Yes, of course.
At that moment, he just stops moving.
Jeb removes his hat out of respect for the recently deceased.
Yeah.
Can I close his eyes for him? I think that's what Soul would do.
I say we grab his body and probably the other ones. And as far as I know, the people in here really only have one home to go to. We can take them back to the Thieves Guild. And see if they would like to do something with them. Because I don't know about you gentlemen, but I need to not be here for a few days. My bones
Damn.
and organs are starting to fail me.
Ammo's low. Need to
That
go
as
get-
well is a concern.
I'm almost out.
I could keep going, but it's probably best to rest.
Does
All
anyone
right.
need medicine checks, or are we just like running as fast as we can back to town? Or
I don't think we're really. I don't think we're going to be really pursued in any way if we just go back kind of the way we came in.
Yeah. I don't know. Did we? I don't think we had time to do like any medicine checks last time.
That'd be a good idea to do some of that stuff.
All right. I will.
and then we can
roll-
loot the caster and friends.
Sure, let's see what he has on him here.
I have no.
He has a club.
Really?
That
I
is
have
all.
no ranks in medicine.
That's all right. I got you guys. I'll just I'll start with Shane, I guess. I'm just going for the base 15 here.
Ooh.
I think that hurts you.
Yeah, it does. That's a critical fail.
Yeah. Yes. I'm sorry. I didn't.
Yeah.
How
Yikes.
much does that do?
Is it a D8?
I think it might be a D8.
Right. I'm just gonna double check. Hopefully it doesn't drop. How much
Don't
health
roll
do you
an
have?
8.
Let's see. Critical failure. Yeah, it's a D8. So I'll go ahead and roll damage.
Max
Oh,
damage.
wait. Not what I want.
It's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen. Gamble's luck. I don't know why this guy's named Gamble because he's always bad. Okay, there we go.
Okay, 5
5
damage.
points of damage.
Yeah. I guess.
I guess all that
Uh,
rattling inside your head with the after you
Kimla's
shot
like
yourself.
slumped up against the corner here, just sort of like raggedly breathing, just like, good try, but maybe give it another go.
You sure?
He's an expert in medicine. It's just he hasn't rolled a 1 yet. Well, 16. I just barely helped you there.
I mean, a failure is better than
Okay.
critical
so
failure.
Let's keep. Wow.
You haven't healed the,
Net
the
negative one.
damage that you've done to me.
So that's
No.
2 hours have passed at this point.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while probably.
Well, you could have rolled on me because I'm not immune to it for an hour yet. So
I think Shane's almost dead though, or something, right?
he is, but yeah. I mean, we could just, however long it takes you with him, you can just do that many rolls on me too.
Okay, so it's a 24, almost a crit. I'll just, it'll be a number of rolls here.
Okay, so there's that
So-
one for Soul.
These are all for Shane at the moment.
Oh.
Okay,
so
11.
So you guys are spending
that
a
should
few
be
hours down here. Okay.
it's gonna be. I think we're just gonna like try to heal
hold
up
on.
to full. But
That should be enough to get me up to the surface, I think.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just walk it off with your broken ankle and
Well, since we've been here for 3
Then
hours, you could
powder
also roll
clavicle.
3 on me too.
Yeah. I'll do 3 for soul here. Let's just see here. I should just roll all 3, and then we'll just.
my fingers ain't fingering anymore.
And then just figure out the d8s from there.
Yeah. That's probably the way I should have done it. Well, that's a fail, but not a crit fail. And then one more.
We got 1 success, 1 fail, and 2 successes.
I'm just really average today healing.
That's
I
a
don't think
good
you've.
thing
Yeah,
to
I was
be
gonna say
in,
you haven't rolled over its head.
So that's how much soul gets back.
I got it.
17. That's pretty good.
mhm.
And keep in mind, you also have that necromantic energy to the north as well. That can also be helpful for you
Yeah.
if you want to take a little dip in there.
I'm not, because that would be like acknowledging that he's undead. I'm not sure if he wants to.
Hmm That'd be
Whether he
hecka
wants to do
useful
that
for
or
you
just hot glue
Well-
his bones back together.
throughout this whole adventure.
Oh, I could do it to my. I could still do medicine to myself, I believe.
Oh,
Right?
can.
Here's the thing:
Yeah.
Jeb may not fully understand like what that energy is. He just knew that
Yeah.
it felt good.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of how I'll lead, because he hadn't taken damage when he walked through it the first time, so
Mm-hmm.
so he would. Yeah, I think I'm of that mindset as well. So I'll roll 3 for Jeb, just using medicine.
3 for the.
Ooh.
Jeez.
If he
Jeb is
Okay.
just stabbing people left and right. Jesus.
I mean, it's a lot of
Happens,
rolls.
so.
It's
yeah, it's
The
gonna
more you
happen
roll,
at
the
some point.
more
Yeah.
chances of a 1.
Okay, but
Yeah.
like maybe hit a 20 as well.
I was doing some crits.
There's
That's
a
There's a
crit.
crit.
success. So it's 48, 68.
And then
So
minus
68.
1d8.
Yeah, so
You'll
it'd
have
be
to roll that
5d8,
minus.
I
I guess it
don't know,
doesn't really matter, does it? Because you have so much health.
Yeah, I probably don't need all this, but yeah, 19 probably brings me up to full. Yeah, definitely. So I'm playing the happy healer for a second there, and yeah, very much wanting to go back to town, feeling a bit vulnerable with my. I imagine he'd just be looking at his one bullet. He has one in the gun, one in the pipe, and then one in his hand, and he's
Wow.
just like,
Oh my god. This is
There's
your
3 of us.
This is your John McClane ending.
He's got
what?
2 bullets and there's 3 of us. It's such a bad thing because if it came down to it, we had to do something. Someone has to live.
I have a gun.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so
I forget because the only way it ever works is when you drop it. So.
I wish I could argue with that. Should we go?
The floor
Yeah,
is a better
what way are
shot
you guys
than
gonna
you.
go?
I think go like back up this way and just out the way that we've already cleared.
Mhm.
And I'll carry Urak.
Okay.
I'll grab this guy here, and then Jeb, do you want to get the guy upstairs?
I would also pick up
Uh,
my stuff because I know I dropped something.
Yeah, I'll just say he forgot that that he's a member of the Thieves Guild. He thinks it's maybe just some.
Well, he
citizen-
don't like thieves.
my beak.
It's probably not some. Given his deity, his deity's portfolio of community, probably not supportive of thievery. It's definitely not like the thing he hates the most.
Mhm.
but,
You know what communities tend to hate? A rotting corpse.
Exactly. Yeah.
Grab his ankles.
Yeah. No, he would. I think he would just grab him, thinking that, not remembering that he's part of the Thieves Guild because he doesn't know the tattoos and he doesn't have the whatever the society or underworld lore or whatever it is skills. So.
Right. Well, yeah, we'll grab them. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here for the time being.
All right. Yeah, you
while I
guys
still have at least one
make your way
kidney.
through. What stairs are you going to take back up? Because there seems to be 2 ways up that you have found. Now, there's one you came down, and then
I
there's
believe
other
the
one.
ones
I'm
we
gonna-
came down were the ones over here. The ones on the
Yes,
right.
those
there.
ones you came
So-
down. You do know that Urak came down to the south as well. Of that.
Yeah,
So-
I say let's go the tried and true path,
Yeah. Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
because if I have to fight anyone else, I may be leaving more behind than I wish to.
Mhm.
Are we gonna pick up the other thieves as well?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Is because we got to pass by
Okay.
here anyways. I was gonna pick up this guy.
Yeah. Okay. I
Alright,
can't move
what's-
because I'm paused. So
So it's Urak
Sorry.
and 2 other thieves, I believe. So it's 3 bodies total, right? I believe.
Yes, it's a
Okay.
3-body problem.
Yeah, it is a 3-body problem of sorts, I guess.
Yep. I pick up this asset that is literally a part of the map.
Yep. Okay. Just moving our camera, so if I shift things around, it's just because I'm moving the camera around, guys. So apologize if it becomes a
there
problem.
was another guy too, wasn't there?
Well, Urak mentioned to you that there are,
More
Someone's
kobolds
alive down here.
yeah, there have been 5 that have gone missing. You guys have found 2 dead bodies.
Should we try and find the kobolds?
Like I have 2 bullets left.
It's like, yeah, I
Yeah,
am running short on ammo as well.
You have
yeah,
the secret
just
door here. If you wanted to open that, I'll pop it open for you guys.
next trip, we'll do another our next
Yeah.
tour of the. Gotta get the corpses.
We can't do it.
You guys, you can go through here.
Oh, is that the
That's
fastest
a secret secret door that you had found there.
Oh, okay. It's hard to keep. It's easy to get turned around here.
Yeah.
Oh, had we found this place before?
Oh yes. Yes, you did.
Oh,
I don't remember
it
this.
was- Yeah, it was black on my screen.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh,
I don't remember
please
any
get
of
me
this.
out of this hillscape.
Yeah, you definitely went through it.
Well, yes, we definitely went through it. That's for sure.
You didn't open that secret door before, I think, because you heard noises off the distance. No. All right, so let's go over to
I don't see where
our main
I am.
floor here.
Mine's still loading.
Mine too. We'll get there here shortly.
Hey, how do you think this is going so far, guys? Because I'm going to be honest, it seemed like if I had to do an assessment, just real quick, grading of our performance, I'd say bad.
It's
Like,
weird
I
not
think we
having
did.
divine. It's weird not having divine healing. I feel
Yeah.
really vulnerable.
I'd give us a C minus.
And then having one front man.
I think you guys have been doing a
feels
superb
weird.
job.
I
having-
think given
I've
what
just
we
gotten
have-
lucky.
Yeah, yeah.
And
As a,
NPC that's like, I think I had him at CR2, if I remember
Yeah.
right. Yeah, he was at
I mean,
Urak
dude
was at
put in
CR2.
work for being CR2.
Uh-huh.
My map still has not loaded.
I feel like
I'm going to refresh.
I see you.
Yeah, I'm moving you guys kind of all the main area here.
Yeah. Are we burying Urak here?
Oh, no, I was going to take
We're
it to
gonna-
the Thieves Guild.
Okay.
And have the Thieves Guild decide what they want to do with their
Sure.
own man.
Sure.
With their mans.
Except that's kind of weird too, right? Like,
No, because, like, they belong to the group.
yeah, but it's not like I'm like if you died, I'd bring you to your work and then have.
Well, they were enough a part of the group. Hey, they were enough a part of the group to tattoo themselves. Like, it'd be
Fair
like,
enough. Fair enough.
like,
What about
would it be weird to
guitar?
bring a Yakuza member back to the Yakuzis?
So, yeah, you guys see Namied here. It looked like he was kind of looking for you guys. It says, you guys were down there for a long time. What the hell happened?
Yes. Well, I was-
usual. Something attacked us, and so we attacked back,
and I was perforated a few times.
I think we all were.
It was bad.
Some of it self-inflicted.
Yes.
Yeah, he shot. I forgot he shot himself. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Who shot
Such a-
themselves? I don't know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Jeb shot himself.
Oh, yeah,
boy.
that is right.
And then he had that collapse thing. So
In the
it's
span of
extra
a minute,
slapsticky.
Jeb shot himself, which apparently spooked Sherman enough to drop his gun and he killed a guy with it. So
It all worked
Listen,
out.
just because you can't fully understand my tactical genius doesn't mean that I will stand here and take this abuse.
you can consistently do that. I have nothing to say then.
Looks like that little kobold there's seen better days.
He's not seeing any more days.
Well, yes, not anymore. Please,
The rest of the
Grab-
kobolds aren't gonna be happy about that.
rest.
Yeah. There's a bunch more over here.
All right, let's take a look.
So he takes you through here,
okay.
and as you see, you guys kind of see the beginnings of like stairs that kind of been revealed here as Urak had been digging through, and probably some other kobolds are helping him out now that you kind of heard that that there's more now. So yeah, Namied yeah, close the door behind him. Leads you through
Oh, the chamber.
the
Throne room of the Mitflits.
into the Mitflit chamber, and yeah, you guys see 4 more kobolds there. which
Oh
seem to
yeah,
be
maybe we should leave Urak with these gentlemen.
the remains of the Stone Scales tribe.
Wait, do any of us speak Undercommon? I guess these guys. I guess Urak spoke English though.
He
Or
spoke
they
common,
probably
and
speak
he
common?
spoke undercommon, and he spoke draconic. If you remember right.
All right. I don't speak either of those things.
No, I don't speak any of those either. I do speak common though.
I do too. I think we all do.
Yeah, so you guys kind of
I
walk in
want
the
to
room, and
assume.
now he kind of leads the way in there. Sounds like he spent some time with these guys already. Yeah, and Nabi kind of tells you guys too, like, you know, I talked with Urak just a little bit before he headed down there, and so they know that we're not here to hurt them or anything. So yeah.
Well, that's
Oh,
definitely
okay.
a good thing. Sorry that your
I think I
leader
would
is dead.
Somberly put Urak
I
down
do
in front of
feel
them, I guess.
quite, terrible about that fact.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would tell them. Do they speak common? Do they understand us?
The blue one here does step forward and seems very very distraught upon seeing Urak dead.
I think I would maybe hand. Well, I guess I already put Urak down, and I would just tell him, "I'm sorry. We did what we could to keep him alive. Urak fought very bravely, though."
I would say he saved at least a couple of us. Me, certainly.
Yeah. Yeah, she's
he
just
was
sitting there
able to-
looking very somber. She's just kind of has her hands on his head and is just kind of like shaking, and she's like,
He was our
Um,
leader. Now
if
what will become
there's-
of us?
Well, we're still open to letting you keep this area for yourselves. You seem to be very interested in keeping guard over this area, which, from the absolute glut of Morlocks down there, it seems that could stand to have a steward. We'd be happy. Like, we're working on getting this place cleared out. If you would still be interested in shepherding over this area.
This place has become unsafe.
Yes, I do know. I understand that.
We,
Wait, in what way?
we are being
I'm-
hunted.
I'm one kidney lighter than I was when I got here.
Hunted by who?
There.
Outside?
There. A cry of a dragon, but it is not a dragon.
Like a dragon born?
We cannot leave here.
A
It
dragon
will eat us.
puppet? Oh. I'd really appreciate it if we could make it back to town without having to fight some kind of monstrous bullshit. Can I? There do seem to be some windows out here. I'd like to kind of like move through them and see if I can get a peek of anything that's like out there skulking around.
yeah. Roll perception check. Oof.
Just an absolutely nat 1 symphony so far.
I
Namied,
wasn't gonna look, but I could look too.
Yeah.
Namied did say, yeah, when we stayed back in that outbuilding back there, I do remember. I remember hearing it. That was like a week ago. Seems I've discovered that they're here now.
What is happening?
Yeah. We don't see shit. Stevie wandering our way through this.
So I asked him like, okay, so more than likely in the building out back. Gotcha. So we should be safe to go back to town from out here.
No! It's out there. It's waiting for us.
Well, we can't stay in here forever, so maybe we just get this over with and chop the thing's head off. All right, I'm heading out.
Hey, maybe a little bit of rest wouldn't be the worst thing. Also, you do remember that our friend here only has 2 shots left.
Yeah, and he's not going to get any more tomorrow if we stay here.
I suppose. Let's spend a few hours maybe patching up some wounds some more.
That's fair.
Oh,
Do
you're
you mind
still
if we stay with you, fine, lizardy gentlemen?
I'm a woman.
I meant gentlemen. I meant the royal gentleman.
No, put it back here. That's it.
I don't think common's their first language, and they probably wouldn't even understand that.
Yeah, you guys did see that there's a couple nests over here too, with some eggs as well.
Breakfast does sound good right now, but I will keep those comments to myself.
So would you like some med checks then? We're gonna stay a few hours.
Please and thank you.
Sure, I'll just roll a handful of them here and do the healing all.
Oh, boy.
Well, shit. I am just, man.
Another hour
Man.
passes.
Yeah.
RNGesus does not
It's a
seem to be
war
on
one.
our team at the moment.
Oops.
So I got
Do you have
one
any ranks in
success.
healing there, Soul?
So
I
3
do,
hours.
but you're immune
Okay.
to
There's
all
There's a crit
healing.
success.
So that's okay.
Okay.
I'll roll the healing for that. So it'll be 68 so far. Cause I rolled. Did I roll 3? Yeah, I rolled 3 successes. So, or 2 successes, but one's a crit success. So. Or did I do that? Yeah. Sorry.
17. All right.
Yeah.
Because I think you become immune to my treat wounds as well.
That brings me back up to full.
Okay, I'll do a little bit to soul then. Or not.
So that was the first hour. I think we got 3 hours to work with here.
Oh yeah, it's true. It's true. Okay, so that's a crit success.
So that's 48 right there.
Yeah, and then that'll
That's
be
2
another
crit successes.
All right, so that'd be 8.
I do think you're probably going to end up full health here, bud.
Yeah.
I have a
unless
feeling,
just
but I
roll.
want to see. Unless it's all
Dude
once.
is gender. Dude is gender neutral. Although I did use the term gentleman, which
Has the little word man in it.
It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and so you guys have been here for many hours.
3 hours.
In this place. Yeah, just like since you got here this morning.
Yep.
are we ready to try and murder whatever it is that's hunting us out there?
I've been ready.
We haven't seen it at all.
Soul's pretty
We know-
determined now.
And we think it's in the back, though, right? Someone said they heard it in the back, I believe.
I think it's just outside waiting for us. I think it's like stalking us.
Maybe try to sneak, get stuff. If someone wants to make a list of things, I could
Remember,
maybe-
guys, I have a
Jeb
negative
maybe
1 to sneak. So
Well, Jeb might. I mean, we could maybe just send the list with Jeb or something. His stealth's really good.
Yeah, you guys,
Okay.
since you do have these holes here, you could use for shooting and whatnot too. And there is a little slit right here. Looks like a small creature would be able to venture through there, but none of you are small. It looks like you're all medium sized, so it's not as
Yep.
helpful for you guys. But
Well, I can make. I have this thing where if I choose not to make bombs in the day, I can choose to make rounds. They're not like permanent. Like they would like degrade at the end of the day, whatever I used. It's that feat that I have.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's
I remember that.
munitions crafter or something.
Uh-huh.
But I think
Wouldn't we have to take a long rest to be able to, for
I
you to be able to use that though?
I think so, and I'd have to basically say goodbye to the bombs, which I'm not necessarily opposed to. But I could make 30. I think each infused reagent batch. I think I can make 30 bullets.
I hand Jeb my pistol and tell him to make the shots count. You have 9 shots.
Yeah, so you guys get a lot of time with this group of kobolds here. You found that 3 of them are male and 1's female. This is the female. I'll show you guys each of these close up here.
There's
This here
Crackle,
is Issa.
Scrinkly.
Ooh, that's cool.
And
Noble,
then we also have
and Gary.
Zarf.
He looks
That looks like a Zarf.
I love. If anything happens to Zarf, I'm going to kill everyone here and then myself.
And Pib.
Mr. Pib.
You get the feeling Zarf and Pib aren't too smart after spending some time chatting with them.
I'm getting some Merry and Pippin vibes from these two.
Yeah. Yeah, so Issa introduced them.
This is Pib, Zarf, and Steve.
Steve.
I want to be Steve. It's a Stealing Harvard reference.
Steve.
Um,
Truly a warrior's name.
I don't know. I think if we're hunting a dragon or whatever it is, I just don't think Jeb would be comfortable using a pistol.
I can shoot lightning from one of my swords.
Let's see
Well-
here.
So I do have a ranged option.
I mean, if we just
but I
did
can
a
only do it
long
once.
rest, I could make 30 bullets.
Well, then screw it. Yeah, let's do a long rest, I guess.
I think, I mean, we've had such close calls, even with having everything going, like having these normal bullets and stuff. I just if it's a dragon, even if it's not a dragon, not a dragon.
Well,
then-
if we're gonna rest, then we're gonna want to start shutting some doors and maybe
yeah,
blocking
We can just
one of
shut
them.
these doors.
You guys, after the around 3 o'clock rolls around, you do hear some kind of thrashing around in the water just off in kind of this direction.
Is it? Wait, is it Yolito's frog? Is that what it is?
I wouldn't be hunting them, would it? No, would it? Unless he's going mad, maybe.
Like, Urak had a little frog buddy. Is that what it is?
Zarf steps up and
I'm gonna
and
come up here and
says,
see if I
"No."
can.
It's not him.
Can I see
Not
what
him.
it is if I look through here?
Yeah, you kind of see some thrashing around under the water right here. It's really hard to see. The water's quite murky. I'm gonna make some rolls here.
Well, and we're at a higher elevation, but then
Mhm.
also the little archery holes. I mean,
Mhm.
I doubt you could see, directly down like you'd want to, but
Let me make sure you guys don't see what this thing is.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, I have him hidden. Just make sure he's hidden.
Sure.
Okay, before I make my rolls. I have accidentally revealed too many things before, so
I've done that a lot.
Who did you just
okay.
attack?
Yeah, it seems like something's getting attacked out there, and you hear like some noises. It sounds like it could be coming from that frog thing,
let's
which you guys know is
go.
as a slurk.
Yeah, all right, let's go find.
The slurk. Hurry
Yeah.
up.
Your
Very nice.
slurk needs work.
I don't know how fast I could run. I wasn't paying attention. I should have.
Okay. Can I make a
Yeah,
perception
fine.
check to see if I see it at this point?
Let's see, where are you?
I'm out front here.
Out front?
Yeah.
Oh, you're way over there. Oh gosh. Okay.
I'm like, okay, well, let's see if I can do something with
All right. Let's roll for initiative at this point here.
All right, fine.
I don't
Not
even know where
sure
you
if
are.
Jeb would go, but I'll.
Jeb would
I don't
probably
think
just shoot
Jeb
it,
would
but-
go.
No.
Yeah.
That doesn't
I'll-
sound like Jeb wouldn't put himself in danger. That's not
Well-
Jeb's bag.
It is kind of. That's how he died. But but these are the people that are to be saved. So whatever's
Pay
out
no
there.
attention to the man behind the curtain, to the slurk.
Hey, I rolled a good initiative, guys. I did it
There
for
you
once in my
go.
life.
There you go, attaboy.
Oh
Well,
boy.
that's because this isn't Nox.
It's not Nox.
True. I probably also would be by Sherman. I don't think I'd let Sherman run around getting killed by himself. So
All right. Let's get our encounter rolling here. So this thing is. It just attacked.
Good job, buddy. That's how I do. I protect the frogs that can't protect themselves.
you're a good man to him.
Let's see what's its movement speed here. Pretty damn good. Okay, let's see here. I think it's gonna keep attacking this guy.
Turns out it's just Gary Oak
Okay, I
trying to
don't
catch a Pokemon.
see it though. Where is it?
It's under the water. It is concealed. Oh, let's see. Oh, would that hit? I forgot to target him. No, that one misses. Okay. So it launches 2 attacks at him, and then it's going to circle around. Okay, there we go. That's what it's doing. Now it's your turn. So. And all the
Okay, I wanna-
splashing, it's all happening like kind of right here, so you kind of know where it is. It's like
Okay.
in these 2
I
squares
would've-
here.
I would have had my sword out. Is that okay?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna try something new today. I think I would have, because it was in the water. Whoops.
Zap it.
Yeah. I think. So I know it's like near this lily pad here, kind of.
Yeah. Just give me a second.
Do big magic.
That's 25 feet. I guess I could do big magic, huh?
Oh, shoot. Wrong button. There we go.
I did see it for a second, but I couldn't tell you what it was. So
Sure.
congratulations. Here, just a second. I haven't used this before, so
Okay.
spend an action point on the spark blade at a foe 30 feet from you and shoot an arc of lightning from the blade. The lightning can leap from your chosen foe to another creature you choose within 30 feet. Okay. So I don't see the thing, but I'm gonna try to, I guess, shoot at it with or shoot in it at the water. I'm just wondering, because it's lightning, right?
Yeah.
And so if I hit the water, I could technically have it jump to him anyways, because it's within 30 feet. So
Turns out there's no electrolytes in the water. It is completely DI, and I.
Magic
completely
lightning
DI
works
water.
a little differently in regular lightning, but you can
Fair
totally
enough.
try for it. I like it.
I'm gonna try to hit him with the lightning.
Hey,
So
All right.
so he has to make a DC 19 reflex save.
Okay.
Or take minimum damage.
You could kind of figure out how many
That's a
how
15
much
on the die.
volts it has.
Yeah.
For 24.
You could back calculate how much volts it has based off of common or HP. Like, so how much how
So
much volts
that's
it takes
half damage
to kill a
then?
human.
Oh, okay.
nobody plays this
It
game to do
doesn't
math,
say.
Nathan.
Yeah.
That's a ridiculous thing.
I'm just
Says
going
the
to
You've
assume
Pathfinder
suggested.
player.
half damage then.
It doesn't say
Um,
for me, so I'm not sure.
I was going to assume
So
it's half
3 if
then.
it's half.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
not much. Doesn't
Just
really matter. But
fun
anyway,
little
yeah,
thought
you hear it.
experiment.
Oh yeah, of course.
It does rear its head up above the water here, and now you can see it. And it appears to be. It looks similar to a dragon, but yeah, definitely not a dragon.
Okay.
I'll give you guys a better picture of what it looks like. Oops, I keep clicking the wrong buttons here. Here we go. So many clicks to show you guys artwork. Here you go.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting. Little Loch Ness monster-y, but with wings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh.
Kind of dragon turtley, except it's probably really small.
Well, not really
compared-
turtley because
Yeah,
it doesn't really have
it
a
is
shell.
medium size.
Well, without the shell, the rest of it kind of reminds me.
For my final action, I am going to do this. I'm going to try intimidating it.
Ooh.
Maybe get some
What
of
are you
its
doing? Like, you
numbers a little lower.
screaming at
Intimidating.
it? Or...
Well, it's a
Glaring.
intimidating glare is literally just an intimidating look. So I
Okay.
figured as I hit it with lightning and it pops its head up, I'm just gonna give it the big old glare, right? So
Fire daggers at it.
exactly, dab them with my eyes. If I can find the button for intimidation, here we go.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, that's not too bad.
There you-
Yeah.
I think it's the first time you've rolled good on that I can
I think so,
recall.
At this
too.
point, it is frightened 1.
Hey, I did
and
something
that's
finally
awesome.
status effect.
Mind affecting effects work on it then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's like the first time I've gotten a success, and it didn't have a non-mind effect thing. Because usually it's one or the other.
All right,
Okay,
Sherman's up next. What happened to our
um,
combat music?
I could not tell you.
Well,
I could, but I'm not gonna.
The speakers got
It got a little
shorted out
stuck.
with his spark blade.
Yeah.
here we go. I'll play this
Tried
one.
Spork blade.
All right.
Spark blade.
Hit him with a big old shoot.
I am going to hit him with a big old shoot.
Am I in water at this point, or am I standing on grass?
Okay.
Your feet are just in the water. It's just kind of
Okay.
at your ankles at this point, though.
I'm gonna double up on what he did, and I'm going to do a big spell shoot.
This is kind of a colorblind nightmare for where the water starts and ends. So
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Why is my pistol?
Yeah, it doesn't
never
get
loaded?
deep until like here. Then there's a big sharp
that's what I
drop off.
thought. That's
Okay.
what I
You can,
thought.
you can see
but-
that just from where you are.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh no, man.
You do have hero points.
I will use a hero point because that's the only way that I am ever
Shane?
able to hit anything.
Hey.
Christ!
Shane, give me 100 d20s
Oop,
first
I'm
before
sorry.
you finish that hero point.
Nope, I'm gonna roll
Just-
one more time.
All right. Enjoy
yeah.
your 6.
I need to add one more round to this since I'm rolling a hero point.
7.
Fuck off!
You roll
Yeah,
a
17 is
saw,
not
a
going to do it.
six, so-
Yeah.
Basically, though.
I hate this game.
God, I should have went 7. I should have went 7. I knew it was gonna be low.
Santiago, I'm gonna have you roll for me in chat from now on.
He does seem to have better luck, huh?
Fuck it. I reload. I don't care anymore. Fuck it. Let this thing eat the frog.
I don't even know its name, so
It's sad.
It's a slurk. I don't know if we ever got a name from it.
Yeah.
Santiago, you roll for me, please. Apparently, I am okay with missing, because that has been basically my character arc this entire time.
All right. Jeb is going to stand outside of the door. The banditos
his name is
are coming.
Jeb.
Stay back. Well, shit. I guess I'll
got him up.
close the door.
Awkward spot.
Yeah.
There's an action
Can I
to
read-
close the door.
It would
Yeah,
be an
so it's
action to
2
close that.
action. Can I?
Okay.
Can I reach the other door to close it, or no? Probably not.
You can move. I can say sure. You could just lean over.
Just
Close it.
Just lean over. Okay, okay. I'll just lean over. And that's the that's the end of my turn, I guess.
Okay.
Serving those bullets.
Well, the banditos are coming, man. Haven't you heard?
Right.
I'm a bad.
So the slurk is up next, and it is going to try and get away here. Let's see here. Oof. I think it's gonna snap at him first. Let's see here. Let's see if
Start
it can hit him
cussing-
with his
cussing him out.
tusks.
It's got tusks.
He's got some tusks. He's like a saber-toothed toad.
That's badass.
Damn, that's a lot.
Nice.
Okay. He's got some 20s in there. Now
A
serve
lot
no
of
use.
2s in there.
All
lot
right.
more
So yeah,
ones
it
than
chops
20s.
down on this thing, and as it does, it gets an attack of opportunity.
Wait, the
Oh,
thing
is it
gets
like
an
a-
attack of opportunity
It
from the
does.
toad attacking?
Yes.
Some mechanics I don't know about. It's
Mhm.
interesting. It's interesting.
All
nice
right.
not knowing. It's like a treat. Oh.
Interesting.
I
Oh.
was the reason I rolled all those dice is to hopefully reset where my dice are
And
rolling.
that is a
at the
critical
moment.
hit on him.
Roll out. Oh my god, no! I don't think that's gonna help.
All right, and the slurk takes. All right, can you pause the dice for like? I can't click the button.
Okay.
Here we go. Ah, I clicked the wrong one. Heal. All right, so the slurk takes 12 points of damage, and it's in rough shape right now. There's
Ooh.
blood pooling out into the water. It's just gonna try and get away at this point. Let's see what's his movement speed in the water here. All right, not good. 5, 10.
Well, he shouldn't have been doing
15.
all those slurk mating calls earlier.
20.
did
So
this
yeah,
to
it comes
himself.
up on shore right next to you. And that's going to be its turn.
Drew all this attention to himself.
It's Steve's turn.
Mating calls.
Steve seems to be the only one who's somewhat combat ready here. So,
Steve.
yeah, Steve.
He's one of the kobold. Steve. The
Oh,
kobold.
Steve the Kobold. That's right.
5,
Yeah.
10.
Steven.
It's like high. It's like a fantasy setting, and then there's there's all these fantasy names, and then there's Steve.
Watch out for Steve.
He's going to
He's
come
a
over here
dick.
and he's going to throw his spear at this thing. Have to remove his concealment because he is no longer concealed.
Yeah.
Let's
Stop
see if he
being
can hit
concealed,
this
idiot.
guy with a ranged attack. He rolled a 15, and that is not going to hit. That is all he can do at this point. He starts preparing for his next attack and draws another weapon. And now it's this thing's turn. It is going to move towards you and see if it can attack this giant, scrumptious-looking bird here with its fangs.
Jerk. Get out of here.
Oh my god, that's a natural one. Okay,
Yeah.
let me get those cards.
Take the card and eat it. Eat the card. Eat the card, Justin.
Okay. All right, let's give these a good shuffle here.
Make like a bad ATM and eat the card.
I just dropped my cards here. There we go. Okay.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. All right. All right. Here's the draw. Okay. Boy. Bad. So if an unarmed... I always get confused. If it's natural attacks, is that considered unarmed or melee?
Unarmed melees with a weapon.
If it made sense, I would just say use them interchangeably.
Yeah.
For the monsters.
Take whichever one's worse.
Okay.
Yeah.
You fall prone. Bad
Oh
fall.
no.
You fall prone or slowed 1 until the end of your next turn. Oof. All right. Well, it falls prone.
Take yeah, Santiago says take the fun one. Whichever
Yeah.
one's more fun.
Right.
There you go.
right.
There you go.
Okay.
That is more fun. All right. Both of them were quite bad, so I really couldn't lose there. Both were
There's no
absolutely
good
Okay.
option.
So
All right,
falling
so he's
prone is a move.
slowed-
Wait. Falling prone is a move action.
Falling is
nap.
not a move action.
Prone.
Standing,
Okay.
getting up would be the move action.
Dropping prone, I guess, is like if you purposely go prone. it's a
Dropping
move
prone is a
action.
free action.
What isn't?
Yeah, but this guy does have an ability here called Draconic Frenzy. So I'll post here. Oops, now you know what it is. Oh well. 1 Fang Strike and 2
I
Tail
didn't see it.
Strikes in any order. Oh, it says right in the description there. But anyway. It can now make 2 Tail Strikes against you. Oh boy. That was a miss. I forgot to apply prone here too. There we go. And slowed 1. I don't think that applied until his next turn.
Yeah, I suppose if he was already in the middle of an action that he'd already taken.
Yeah. All right, he's got 1 more here. That's a natural 19. But still a
Well,
miss
misses.
with all of his debuffs that he currently has on him right now. So, yeah, an 18 is not going to do it against you. So,
Yeah, get clowned on, idiot.
Soul's up next.
You guys ever hear of this thing called double slice?
Do it.
It sounds familiar.
Kill the shit out of him.
Okay. So first the spark blade. Fortunately, the spark blade doesn't do a lot of damage. Doesn't seem to
Ooh,
hit him.
there you go. That's a hit. His AC is so low right now.
Yeah. And then I will do the
He's
Wakizashi as
frightened,
well.
He's prone. He's flat-footed. He's slowed.
He's having a bad time,
Yes.
and that's good.
All right, so
glad.
6 damage
and 5
damage on him. All right, he is badly injured at this point.
I was gonna say, was the 24? Was that a
Mm-mm. Not a
It
crit.
didn't make the crit sound, so
not a crit? Okay.
it's still my
Mhm.
turn. I still have 1 more action.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going to
Oh, I forgot to make him not frightened anymore. There we go.
I am going to. Let me look at this. I'm going to attack him with my Wakizashi a second. Wait, no. That's got to be the last one, though. The plus
Yes.
4. Okay. Yep.
Ooh, that's a good hit.
Boom, baby.
You just got him with all 3 attacks. That like never happens. And 8 damage.
Max damage.
Yeah, it's just on the ground at your feet, just shrieking now, and it's just
You're just
Yeah, but it makes zip zap sounds when I stab him.
Zip zap.
Lightsaber sounds.
basically.
All right.
That's my turn.
If that is going to be the last of your turn, I will say. Ooh, actually, yeah, I will go with this one. I'm going to reload my spell strike, and I'm going to try and make a spell strike against this guy. Right now seems to be the time to do it, since he is so very.
Oh,
Hey.
That's gonna be a crit.
that is a crit.
There you
Finally.
Oh my
God.
go. Damn. Oh yeah, I got the fatal on there.
That's just the
Forgot about
gun. Hit.
That is just the gun. Well, the other part of it is actually not going to do damage. He does need to make a will save.
All right.
that. Dead don't make will saves.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
he's
say
definitely
if you
dead.
don't have a if you don't have a head, I
Damn
don't think
it.
you can make a will save.
He would have succeeded. So, but yeah,
Well, it's a good thing
he's
he's
just like
dead.
shrieking as he's been cut up by a soul, and then boom, you just nail him right in the head, and there's just silence
yeah,
after that.
I was trying to make it so he couldn't take any reactions, so the frog guy could get away.
Hmm.
It's very thoughtful of you.
I was waiting for him to stand up.
But I mean, he still can't take any reactions anyways, so I suppose
Because
there is that.
Oops. Forgot to
Ugh.
click the
That wasn't
Oh
so
boy.
bad.
kill
Well,
button.
I'm glad that thing is dead, if I'm being quite honest. No more. Yes. Dead man tail no tails and take no attacks of opportunity, said Tiago. Wait, does that mean no more reaction videos from the unknown creature?
No more reaction videos. No.
Hey,
Social
this
media days are over.
This is Water Dragon. Today we're gonna be reacting to this frog thing that's in my swamp. I'm gonna say it's making me pretty hungry. Gonna try and eat it. Anyways, like and subscribe. Leave a comment about
Oh
how
my
you think
god,
this
why am I
frog is
being
gonna
electrocuted?
taste. He was trying to unbox this frog's guts.
Nice. All right. So you have killed this river
Thing I've
drake.
ever said. Okay, it's a river drake.
It is a river drake.
Started from the bottom. Now we. Sorry, that is a Drake reference.
Thank you. I want to pull this drake ashore.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
So
call.
much for being a dragon.
I'm gonna call into the building, and I'm gonna be like, hey, hey, Pecos Bill, you know anything about cutting up monsters?
Well, I shoot them. Shot a lot of them.
Are you proficient in survival?
Good at field
Thank you,
dress
Santiago.
things.
I'm glad that you were not horrified by the dumb shit that fell out of my mouth.
Yeah, I can skin them. Give me a second.
It looks like it's some kind of dragon. I've heard that their parts go for at least something if you can find the right buyer.
What would you have to roll to know what kind of animal something is?
Nature.
For this one, it would
Nature.
Well,
be
depends.
Arcana.
Yeah, dragon stuff is always because they're like creatures of magic.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have any ranks in Arcana.
I don't
so-
know where you guys are at.
Or Draconic lore. You don't know shit.
I don't know
That
anything.
is sort of a theme with Sherman.
I guess I'll start.
I don't know what anything is. I just kill it when someone tells me to kill it.
let's see, survival. Here we go.
I just kill it
Oh.
all the
What the
time.
heck happened to your token?
Well.
Oh, it just sat there and it sat there on the 18, spun around in a circle. I was like, you know what?
Yeah,
No.
man, I am just not rolling well today.
Weird.
I
I
guess I'm trying to like skin it, but
Oh.
having a hard time with the scales.
That's how
and
you
stuff,
rotate
like-
your token. I just discovered that. You can do that with the
How?
keys. Have your token selected, hold shift, and push the arrow keys. Here you can see
Wahoo! Oh my god.
Crazy.
This is the
you
best day.
spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby.
can only do it one at a time, and then I get stuck sideways.
Yeah, I think each one is like programmed for like a certain degrees of rotation.
I
I see.
control
that is
on it,
also a
or-
revelation that I've had to come to.
If you press
there,
down, you go
Santiago.
right side up. If you press left, you go one
Is it
way.
Control
yeah,
down,
yeah.
control arrow keys.
Where-
Okay.
Yeah, wherever you point to, that's where it puts the bottom of your token.
Yes, Santiago, I have had to come to terms with the fact that I'm a profoundly ignorant man, and that is not likely to change anytime soon.
Oh, okay. So it's okay. Shift. So, I guess I'm just butchering the hell out of this thing, probably.
You weren't able to get
Yeah.
anything out of this.
Yeah, you got the bones here and the scales there, and well, it's just
I'm just looking at a skeleton dripping with viscera, and I'm just like, cool, why don't you wash yourself off before we go back to town?
yeah, okay.
He's just looking like an absolute German children's story horror nightmare.
Yeah. Okay, so I take a quick dip.
Comes out looking like the Swamp Thing.
I'm gonna yell out to the kobolds. It's safe to come out now.
Yeah, maybe come collect your leader's, well, former leader's frog monster thing. Hopefully it can help keep you safe.
Slurk. Oh, I was gonna say.
Clark's really
Slurk
messed
made it.
up at this point, but it is alive.
Can I
Do frogs
coax
lick their
Slurk to come to
wounds?
me? I'll try to heal him. If he wants to come to me, I'll try to like. All right. I'm not as good of a healer as Jeb, but Jeb's
Yeah,
busy
I guess
butchering this other animal.
Handle
so-
animal would be something you'd have to
Nature.
do. I don't
Oh,
know what that would be in
Can I use
2E.
can I use
It's
diplomacy?
nature.
Is it? Okay.
You got folded
okay.
into nature, which is I totally agree with. I
Here you
love
go.
it.
Here's a nature roll. 6. This thing
6.
wants nothing to do with me.
It really doesn't.
Can
Just
rock?
no, it's
Can,
nothing to do with
can
it.
frogs
It
give
loves
the finger?
kobolds. It loves kobolds, and you are not kobold. So
Fair enough.
Can
I'm like-
frogs
I'm
give
leaving.
the finger
I'm
a
I'm
webbed
treating it like a
finger?
dog. I'm like, here, boy, come on, boy. It's just nothing's happening.
Come on.
yeah.
that,
Yeah.
that
It
usually
doesn't
works.
help that it
but-
only understands Draconic. So yeah.
Yeah, none of us.
Let's get the fuck out of here. I walk over here to the windows and I'm like, esteemed lady and gentlemen, we're going to be taking our leave, but we shall return forthwith. Post haste.
We'll come back soon.
Yes. What he said.
You have our word.
Everything copacetic with that?
Yes.
He's asking if everything's all right. He's got common's like their third language.
We're going to
Too big
leave.
of
We'll
words for
be
him.
back soon. Good.
There you go.
It's just she's not too talkative at this
Also,
point. She
my-
just lost Urak, so
Yeah. it's
she's
like a
kind of
time
nodding
like that.
sadly
I'm
at you and just
I
Yeah.
like that
walks
my
away.
diplomacy is slightly better than yours,
And
Yeah.
super
which
eggs.
kind of makes sense because I'm slightly just better with people than you are.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's
I
very
think
concerned with her eggs. Is like she especially wanted Pib and Zarf to get the fuck away from them.
Yeah, I think Sherman sees that he made her sad, and now he's kind of, oh, well, shit. Now I'm sad too. Let's leave this terrible place.
Only to return later.
All right.
We are coming back. Campbell,
So
do
you
know
guys
that,
just
right?
headed to town to stay in town, or don't go off the map here. We do have problems with that sometimes. So I'd have to advise against that. Sometimes you get stuck there. So
Oh, you don't say.
I live here now.
yeah,
In the void.
the black dimension. So anyway, so where you guys headed? Are you headed to town, or are you going to head back to your camp?
Back to town, I think, initially, because we definitely need some supplies.
All right. Now would be a great time to get some shopping done, and you can get there just in time before a lot of the shops close. It's probably get there right
and
around
also-
like I say 3:30 in the afternoon.
Also, let the Thieves Guild know that some of their dudes are
Actually,
have been
might
lost in-
have a scene for that here, so you guys can kind of see. So let me take a look here. I'd prepped a bunch of things here.
hooray.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of cool maps out there available for this adventure path that user created. So,
Ooh. Santiago.
oh,
What's half of
I
35?
don't like how this one looks.
Half of 35 is 17 and a half.
Okay, so and we always round down, right?
Yes.
And
I
it
think.
has to be a prime number.
Rounding for what? Or what are you trying to round?
Well, I have a warhammer no one's gonna use,
Hmm.
and I was just gonna sell it.
Okay.
So, I mean, obviously, if Zog was around, still, I would have gave it to Zog. But
Yeah, well, you don't want your bulk to be managing bulks. Actually, yeah, it becomes a thing in this version.
yeah,
in this game,
and this thing's
system.
heavy.
All right,
so
let me drag you guys over here
Yeah,
as I
so,
get this scene activated. One moment.
I don't blame you. I think Jeb's good bulk wise for now, but he can't carry a lot.
PCs. There we are.
I'm a little bulky, a little bit.
Bulky boy. I threw out all my bombs thinking that we were gonna.
Does anybody want this dagger? Otherwise, I'm just gonna literally just throw it away.
Well, you can sell it.
It's worth 1 silver. I guess I could sell it, but
Might as well.
yeah.
All right, so yeah, you guys have arrived at the Crook's Nook. I'd say Sherman and Soul have probably been here before. Soul definitely has been here before.
The Crook's Nook.
So the door is, just
it
over here.
full
So you walk in.
crooks? Whoa! Look at that roasting pig. That's super cool.
Yeah,
hello.
there's a
That's
big
really
roast in
cool.
there, and actually don't have a token for her yet.
That
But
is
yeah, there
really-
is a woman there.
Is there? She must be quite the agent of skullduggery if I haven't noticed her yet.
Trying to
Yeah,
find.
that
Yeah, there.
token
We'll
for
go
her.
with her. This is
Oh, that
just a
looks
random
amazing.
animated token here.
But he's like moving, he's shifting around and stuff. I mean, that's really cool.
So
Yeah,
if
a
you
bunch
move
of
them, do they like
animated
actually
tokens.
walk and everything?
No,
Oh.
just like shifting this like this. So,
Ah!
actually,
My immersion, it's gone.
before, when I was talking before about you can program the tokens to like give you a randomly generated thing based on like wild cards and all that stuff. So anyway, if I just click and like if I just drag, I can just drag one common after another. This is the same actor, but it just gives me a different token each time.
Cool.
That's cool.
So
That's nice.
yeah. So I would do this just for like nameless people here. I want a girl. Let's try again.
That is a
Yeah,
lady.
Dude, that is a lady again. All right, that's a dude with a man bun. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay. Standing on the table.
Help himself to a little bit of ale.
It's one of those bars. People on the tables. It's one
Yeah.
of those bars.
Yeah, so you guys walk in, and over here you do see a woman who looks a bit like this.
A bit like what? Ooh. Okay. Hello, proprietress?
Well, hello there. Can't see I'm too familiar with your face. What might your name be?
My name is Sherman, but those who are acquainted with me call me Gamble, and I do hope to become acquainted with you.
Oh, aren't you the charming one?
Enchanté, my lady. And I grab her hand, bow deeply, and try to kiss it in greeting.
Oh, she allows you to do so. Pleasure's all mine. My name is Yin Yasmira.
I do wish that I was coming with better news, but
Soul is heavily rolling his eyes.
we know for I would know for a fact that this is where the Thieves Guild meets, right? Because I was the one that introduced Urak to the Thieves Guild. Well, wasn't I?
You did. You introduced him. I would say you're familiar enough with the where the guy you talk to tends to hang out. So it's a safe assumption.
You wanted me gone, so you can
Listen, I wish that I came bearing better news, but we have just been up to the lighthouse and have found a couple gentlemen bearing a certain tattoo that you may be familiar with.
Yeah, she had a big smile on her face, but it kind of falters after you say that. It's like, oh, that is very unfortunate news. I was hoping that one of my men would have been able to find them before any harm fell to them.
Yes,
Did
one
you
of them
happen to
was.
see
not me.
Kobold there by the name of Urak by any chance?
Yes, friend of ours that we made acquaintance with a long time ago. I actually was responsible for introducing him to your social club.
Yes, well, he was a bit green as far as our work here goes, but
Unfortunately, he was not able to make it out either. His family is in possession of his remains, but yes, things had become quite precarious up at that lighthouse.
yeah, it sounds like it. Well, a few more of my men are there. Did you happen to see any of them? I did send a total of 6. It sounds like 3 of them have make it. But...
we found 3. Yeah, I described I think there was a bald guy, and then there was another dude in front of the altar. I don't remember what he looked like, but I would describe them as best I could.
Okay. Yeah, but she recognized them based on your descriptions. Like, okay.
We brought them up to the top. I don't know that we brought them to town with us, but I think they're on being on the highest level. They'd probably be safe for her to go get.
Yes. Well, I do appreciate you making them bit more accessible for us.
Sorry we
Well-
didn't find the others. We're still. Things got a little much for us as well, so we had to evacuate ourselves.
You do look a little bit worse for wear.
Say sorry to him.
Yes. Honestly, I've heard quite a bit about you. Your group is a bit of the talk of the town at this point. You've even got the zombie shepherd here in my shop, which I didn't expect to see.
Yes, my group
I hear you're
is quite
you're-
the talk of the town.
You're supposed to be the new Rose
look-
Guard, I hear.
I look over at Soul as I say that. Yes, my group is quite impressive.
Just doing our
Your group?
jobs.
Of course, listen to the lady. She seems to be quite astute on these sorts of things.
All right.
we're
Well,
supposed to
whatever
be the
makes
new
you sleep at night.
Royal Guard, she said.
The new Rose Guard, which you know to be the
Guard.
group that defeated Belcora 500 years ago.
This is the first I'm hearing about it. Did we take up? I know we took the job with the mayor, but I don't remember taking up a guard position. Who put me in charge? This lady just put me in charge. She said it was my group.
Well,
and
no, there
I'm
was,
not, and I'm not about to disagree with her, Santiago.
There was some flyers sent out immediately after the the whole zombie skeleton attack that happened just earlier this week.
Present company excluded, of course.
Yes, yeah, no, I'm familiar with stories of him. He's a bit of a local legend. Granted, your appearance may be a bit unnerving. You are welcome here.
I'm old. Leave me be. Good for my age, don't I?
Why, I only have the
Jonah!
utmost of respect for my elders.
Well, that's good.
I don't know. I've not come in contact with many other fossils.
I punch you in the arm.
So
I scowl with all of my
It's so accurate
brow
too.
that I don't have.
Same spot every time.
You can't make facial expressions, I don't think, as a skeleton, but he's definitely thinking. He thinks scowl. He's scowling inside.
Well, we'll get you a Sharpie there, bud.
So
can
you
draw.
you will be returning to the lighthouse soon.
Sure.
We
Is
do
that right?
plan on returning. We have been hired to clear out the lighthouse, and it's an ongoing process that has had its ups and downs. Boy, the downs, especially that basement, not super pleasant. If I'm being...
Lots of evil there. Should just burn the place to the ground.
it's a stone
done
building
with it.
there, Jeb.
What?
Well, with that said, Howie, you've had quite enough. I think there's work for you to do, right? Like, oh, okay. He takes a step back from the.
Just like apparently just wheezing the juice on that ale.
Yeah.
Wheeze the juice.
Anyway, as I was saying, God. I mean, if you were to, try and do your best to bring back my men safely, I would be very quick to show my appreciation. I had offered Urak a 50 gold reward for, bringing back my men safely, but seeing as he is out of the picture, I would be very, very happy to offer you the same opportunity.
We were already, I suppose, in the middle of doing that somewhat. I cannot return Urak to you in that he has next of kin that have already taken ownership of his remains. I hope that is all right with you.
Oh, absolutely. It's the rest of them. They're quite skilled in what they do, and I do need them back safely and soon.
unlimited refills on ale seems like a way to either cause like incredible liver damage or incredible property damage. One of those two is happening. Santiago, that's a bad way to do things.
Unlimited refills.
Unlimited refills.
I think Soul could keep you guys under control.
Unlimited soup, salad, breadsticks, and beer.
So immediately be like just taking your weapons is just being like, okay, I'm just gonna take those.
Yes, we would be happy to retrieve them for you as we come upon them. Not necessarily a good idea, but it was certainly an idea. Yes, we'd be happy to return them to you as best we can. Were there certain sections of the lighthouse that they were assigned to?
Well, no, not really. It's just, we got wind that there would be some different areas that were unexplored, and so we wanted to take advantage of the opportunity to procure any valuables that may have been left behind there. So,
Oh, far be it from me to criticize your enterprising spirit. Enterprise. I don't know why it is I went like absolutely crazy with my pronunciation on that one, but yes.
Enchanté.
He just starts using that as a cover for every time he botches his high society $5 words.
That's right.
I love it.
Do you need me to teach you the? I was gonna say, do you need me to teach you the ways of the squawk?
Yeah, we will to the best of our abilities retrieve your comrades.
We are men of our word.
I do greatly appreciate it.
Well, some of us are not exactly men in the strictest sense. Kind of looks over at
Jeb.
Father Jeb, yes.
That's true, and some of us, I
Jeb is
guess,
just
struggle with the
getting
truth
more and more
sometimes.
confused
And I look at Sherman.
Campbell is saying, 'cause
Sherman looks back at you like both innocent and oblivious.
And another heavy eye roll from the bird here. So
yeah, I'm also doing an eyeball roll in my mind. 'Cause
if I had eyes, yo.
I don't have eyes, man.
Suppose you don't need any creepy music here.
I would like to pick up a charcoal pen for.
I love the idea. I love the shit out of that idea. I think we're just like 300 years too early.
No, I'm not doing a Sharpie. I'm doing charcoal, like you would draw with.
charcoal.
Yeah. So that way it's easy for him
Whatever.
to erase as well.
I think there'll be moments where he'll acknowledge that he's undead and that he would do that. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
A few common.
Draw some angry eyebrows.
Yeah.
I'm quite upset with this. I'm Father Jim.
This group doesn't look so scary. And then you walk over to him and draw the little eyebrows, and they're like, "Oh Jesus!"
I'm pissed. So,
See you, Santiago. Thanks for stopping by.
Santiago.
see you, Santi.
Always good to have you with us, man. I do like that idea. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll have Jeb acknowledge. I think he'll have that in his inventory. And for the moments that he does,
I like the idea that Jeb like rolls to intimidate. He's like, tell us what we need to know. And the guy is just like, "Ha, you're an idiot," and then he just kind of like,
Put the angry eyes.
"Oh,
Oh shit!
you gotta
bro.
tell this guy to back off. I'll tell you what you need to know."
It's just Sherman's hands coming from behind him, just drawing them on.
Oh, I love the shit out of that. And I don't have skin, and I don't have receptors in my
So,
skin because I don't have skin.
yeah, so Jeb wouldn't even
I don't
feel it.
realize.
He would just. So you're just standing there with your gun, oblivious because you're kind of old and whatever. Anyway, so you're just like, oh, what?
I could
Why
roll-
can't I
I'd
see?
roll.
What's going on?
I would roll with that, absolutely.
So yeah, I suppose we're like, what say we seal this deal with a drink?
All right.
Pretty common for deals to be sealed with handshake and a drink where I come from.
I'd just take
Well,
water.
Soul will take a drink with
Sure
you, but
thing,
it's
sure
mostly
thing.
because
Let me get you boys around here before you head out. On the house.
Actually, I'll take coffee. You got it. Wet and black, please.
Yes, I suppose I could. I do have
Yes, if you could bring us a
my own
coffee.
store in the back here. You're welcome to it, though.
you might want to bring it with a
Much
towel.
I was gonna say if you could bring us a coffee and a mop.
Well, I like to think that his like priest Catholic soaks most of it, and he just doesn't real. It's kind of like it's kind of like a, you know what I mean? It's kind of like when you have like a senile person, you know, they piss themselves and they don't realize it.
I like to think.
Sure.
You know,
I like
he
to
just
think
doesn't,
that Soul is
yeah.
just like with his foot, you know, when he's sitting down, just kind of slides a towel underneath Jeb from time to time, just because he's polite. He doesn't want the restaurant to have to clean it up, and you know.
You ain't
I
got much of a
imagine-
bladder
well-
now, do you, sugar?
Well, I can't hold it as well as my younger years, but you know, I do what I can, when I can, how I can. Father Jeb.
Shane, Soul's gonna take a drink with you because it'd be impolite not to honor tradition. So.
Yes. Yeah, I just put my drink up and I'm like, to a lucrative partnership. Kind of go for the cheers.
What did she give
Yes,
us?
absolutely. Just some basic ale.
Okay,
That's kind
okay.
of what I figured.
Yeah. This isn't a brewery.
It's a Bud- It's Bud Light.
by any means.
I mean, it's
yeah.
essentially just like, I'm guessing it's probably just bare bones. It's a front, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy.
Like,
Yeah,
well,
so she
we
clings
have-
with it, and also to Urak, the finest kobold that ever lived.
to
to
Urak.
Urak. Yep.
He
Cheers.
died as he lived. A brave
kobold.
man. A brave man. Cheers.
I thought you were just gonna be like, he died as he lived, a kobold.
No. He gives a little bit nice. Urak, he definitely respects Urak and the sacrifice he made for us. So
Same.
All right.
Same.
Well,
Urak fought so
gentlemen,
valiantly.
we have a lot to procure if we're to clear that absolute damnable lighthouse out. So, what say we get going? Leave this lady to her work.
great.
All right, you boys, don't be a stranger. Drop by anytime.
We'll do, man. Thank
Oh,
you.
you may regret giving me that invitation. And he winks and takes off.
What
Yeah,
is?
she winks back at you.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Sly devil.
All right. So he's just gonna hit up some different places like the market or.
Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna
Me
sell
and
some
Jed
stuff.
both need to pick up ammunition. So I don't know if we need to craft that or
Sure.
I would
If
just.
that's something that
oh
we can-
wait. Well, it's a port town though. Even though it's not. I mean,
It
it's
is
not
a
Alkenstar.
port town. Yeah, that is true. It is a port town.
Yeah. I don't know.
Silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys could head to the docks, and I could roll a percentage die and see where the chances are you'll be able to find someone who would be carrying some ammunition. There's also the market too.
Soul's
Uh,
gonna.
Sometimes merchants will come through here and just bounce around from city to city, town to town within the inner sea.
Mhm.
Yeah,
there's some chances
I
there.
don't know if there's a whole lot of port traders that are making their way to Alkenstar.
Well, I'm
Or it
just
could be
saying
coming
in
from
general, though,
Alkenstar.
it is a port, though. I mean, I know it's but
I'm just saying that
yeah,
yes, Alkenstar is very much a landlocked desert.
yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Boy,
I
that
said
was a
it's
pretty good
not
roll.
Alkenstar, but handguns and guns in general are starting to like pirates and whatnot have them. And
What have you heard?
Man, there's some nice looking maps
Justin,
here.
I'm just gonna sell those weapons. So I'm just deleting them and adding
Go
the
ahead
gold
and
silver.
just if it's for weapons, it's half of what their value is. Only treasure you get the
that's
full
what I
value.
did.
So okay, cool.
I do have some treasure that is worth something, but I'm using these goblets. Me and Sherman when we were at the camp. Sure, he got the goblets.
Also have some treasure that's worth stuff. Can I? So you said that we get the full amount for any treasure that we have.
Yep.
Yeah, if it's like treasure, then yeah, you get a full amount.
Okay, then I'm going to sell a couple pieces of treasure here.
Okay.
I still have that silver key from Zoggle. Apparently, that's worth something too.
So
I almost feel like I should put it somewhere to honor Zoggle, though. Just to
It
remember
might
him.
still be useful.
yeah.
Might be. Well, I'm gonna hold on to it till we clear this area.
what do you have? You said.
That silver key that Zoggle had. I took it off his
Yeah,
body.
I would say that's probably not the worst thing to hold on to.
Oh yeah,
rolled
I'm for
a-
sure gonna hold on to it.
I rolled a 90 on my 100% die.
Oh man,
so,
we've got all kinds of
yeah,
of
you're
ammunition
definitely
here.
able to find ammunition. Yeah.
That's nice.
So you can go ahead and buy whatever you need. They've got it.
All right. I'm going to buy some rounds for my gun.
I'll buy 30 rounds.
That
Cool.
seems like a good number.
Yeah, and as you guys are kind of making your way through town, where beforehand, people were like terrified of Father Jeb walking through town. They seem to be a bit more comfortable with him walking around throughout no effort on your guys' part. It seems like the mayor has been spreading news throughout the town of what he has hired you guys to do as far as to put the town at ease as far as their worries and anxieties about the lighthouse and what has just happened. So just so they had their confidence in him and that he is taking care of it. And yeah.
Also, that makes things a little easier for us too,
Yeah.
which is great.
And it helps that Father Jeb's kind of a bit more well known around these parts, being a local legend and all.
Yes.
He's been
Well,
It
around.
also
a while.
helps that he
little
has
bit.
such a subdued nature too, though. Like he's not exactly like a threatening individual besides his being a skeleton and moving.
Yeah.
Once he speaks, you're like, oh, this is literally just an old guy. So
Mhm.
It's literally just an old guy.
Yeah.
That's funny. And his rifle would be shouldered the whole time he's there, and he, no quick movements anyway.
yeah, he's
so-
not walking around, with it in his hands.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my question. How much does it cost to put a what do you call it? A rune on another piece of equipment?
If you've already got the rune, oh yeah, that rune that you guys found, right?
Well, I have a +1 rapier, but I don't necessarily want the rapier.
Oh, so you want to transfer something over?
Yes.
Something else. What do you want
What
to
I'd like
transfer
to do is I'd like to basically just get a pair of gloves to make myself a hand wraps of mighty blows.
Okay. Hand wraps and mighty blows. Is that considered to be a weapon, or is that considered to be like a wondrous item of some kind?
It's essentially just basically what it does is just lets you put runes on your unarmed strikes.
Yeah. Let me take a look here. It says invested magical transmutation. I believe that is a wondrous item of some kind. It says worn items.
So yeah, it's basically just a glove, like a pair of gloves with a rune on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it's hand wraps with runes on them.
Right. And attach talismans to the hand wraps. Okay. So yeah, we'd have to take a look at how much that costs to move forward. I read it a long time ago. Like a few months ago, probably. Pathfinder 2E crafting and enchantment. One of those things here. Not action skills.
Ooh, I can even do that using the craft activity.
Okay.
So I could do that.
All right. You just be attaching them to your gloves. So
Yes.
Yeah.
So I may try and do that. So yeah, I don't know if you want me to like spend money for a pair of hand wraps that I could do that with, or
Yeah, I have to find the runes.
the +1 rune.
Yeah, the runes thing here. We're adding runes. These runes allow for in-depth customization. Armor, potency rune, striking rune, resilient rune. Full rules on runes. There we go.
Hooray!
Okay. And here it is if anyone wants to follow along here.
Close 94.
So for runes, etching process,
Like
transferring runes. You can
94,
transfer runes between items. Use the craft activity, you must be able to craft magical items. You can either move one rune from one item to another or swap a rune on one item with a rune on the other item, which can be rune stone. Property runes. Potency runes, what makes a weapon a magic weapon or armor magic. One fundamental rune of each type, though etching a stronger rune can upgrade an existing rune to the more powerful version. Okay, it doesn't say much about the +1 weapon. Improved weapon. Oh, that's to add striking. Okay. Yeah. We can always figure this out off cam too. I think you'll be using it today anyway. So we'll worry about that later. We'll figure it out. I'll save that for later. All right. So you guys can head back to your camp or stay in town here after you guys get all your shopping done?
I was looking for. There's one thing I'm looking for: healer's gloves. It's a magical item. It's like a wondrous item.
Okay, so for wondrous items, you are going to want to go see Rin. Rin's Wonders.
Okay. Yeah. So probably Shane's character or someone would direct me to.
I would
Rin.
be happy to.
Yes.
Good. And where would I go get potions? Would Rin have that too?
Potion seller.
Potions, huh?
You're a rascal.
Like healing potions.
Yeah, I'd say she'd probably have some of that too.
Okay. I'll go then. 2.
Oh, I just thought of a place that might also have some. Yes. After asking around, you know that Crow's Casks
would be a place that would have potions as well.
Okay. Is that closer to like where we just were?
Let's head to the map here. A map of Atari.
Because I'd probably just go to the closer place. Like if somebody's like, "Oh, it's just over there." Because
Oh, yeah,
I
too
already used
much
one of my
music
healing
going.
potions.
There we go. All right, so you guys were at Crow's Casks here, and then you made your way over to the market. Crow's Casks would be here.
I am still loading it.
Okay. Yeah, it's just to the like northeast. You guys, it's quite close.
Okay.
It's
Well,
on the way
I'll
to
go-
Rinse. So,
Oh, okay. Well, then we can all stop by.
all right. So you guys head over to Crow's Casks, and you see it's a 2-story stone building, and it depicts a group of drunk crows perched on a leaky cask. And so it seems it's a very popular tavern and brewery, but it's not just that. It's also a shrine to Caden Kylian.
Ooh.
And as you walk in, you do see a tengu behind the bar. And that tengu looks like this.
Oh, look at him.
Oh my God, he's the best boy. I love him.
Pirate bird. Yeah. Second.
Well, then
that notion.
I think I would, when I saw him in Tengu, I think I would be like, brother, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's not like you see a lot of Tengu around here, right?
Yes. I actually do have a map for this. Okay. Get all the maps today here. You got 1,
It's really nice that
2,
the Foundry module for
3,
this just has all
4.
of it.
Yeah, great community of game masters that I'm a part of online that are very quick to share any resources that they make, and there's quite a few map makers and token makers that I'm appreciate very much.
What an absolute group of chads.
Yeah. What the what? Why does that character have that picture? That is not right at all. Oh, boy.
I couldn't tell you.
She has the dwarf woman that you met before. I really messed that up. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. You just see barrel after barrel off lining the back wall of this place here, and yeah, pretty well stocked on ale and all sorts of different brews. And so the Tengu, after you call out to him, like, don't see too many Tengu around here. Welcome. Come on in. What can I do for you?
And I would probably continue talking to him in Tengu because how often you get to speak your native language, right?
Yeah, around here.
All the
And
time.
shut up.
I'm gonna sit down and take off my prosthetic foot and rub my nub.
It is a female Tengu.
Oh, okay. So I'd say sister instead of brother.
Yeah,
you
not
know.
brother. Yeah.
Wait,
but
after I
seems to
hear
be-
sister and
say, like,
seeing him,
middle-aged.
You would understand what we're
Middle-aged or
saying.
older.
oh, that sucks.
Yeah, she'd be middle-aged or older, so she's yeah, definitely quite a bit
I
older
was
than you.
totally going to try and
Yeah.
this is not me being racist. You
Okay.
know,
Okay,
I was
that
going to
means
try
he's
and
gonna say something.
wingman you.
Turns out,
Oh,
the,
because-
turns out the Tengu were the ones that originally coined that term. The deep lore.
So yeah, after like bantering back and forth with you in Tengu, and she kind of turns and speaks to all you in college, like, so, you boys here for a drink?
I'd be more than happy to take a drink if you don't mind.
All right, then what'll it be? We got we got some spiced pumpkin rum and a sour blackberry ale. Those are 2 popular ones. And we got
That sounds so good. I want that in real life now.
Sour blackberry ale.
Both of them. I like pumpkin spice too.
I don't like that. I will take the sour blackberry ale if you will.
All right, here you go.
I'm gonna ask her. I'm gonna kind of pull her aside a little bit, and I'm just gonna be like, hey, "Do you have any you have anything from back home?"
Looking for some sake?
That would be fantastic. I haven't had any in so long.
Well, it's not too long. It's not too often I run into someone from back home. So, hold on. I'll get the good stuff.
And then she wanders back, and then it kind of calls out, "It'll cost you though."
That's okay. That's okay.
Hashtag worth.
I'll probably take if I could get some for Nox, or not Nox. Soul has like a little like fancy thing on him because Tengu's carry this little fancy thing to offer as a gift to the
Sake
gods.
gourd. You have like a little.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
I haven't really
gotcha.
figured out what it looks like.
I know what you're talking about.
But he would want to fill that because he has drinking from it since because of events that have happened, Zoggle's death and such. So
You're right. All right, so yeah, you guys spent some time just
whatever
enjoying
that
some
costs,
drinks.
Soul will pay it.
All right, yeah, whatever fine. I guess whatever the good stuff would cost for a glass.
5 silver
I don't know.
pieces or gold. That's. I'm sure there's a chart somewhere.
There's a chart, yeah.
Well, here, how about this? To even out my copper, can I do 8 copper?
Sure.
Yeah. Boom. -8.
Jeb's gonna put his foot
Remove
back
coins.
on.
There we go.
And
That
he's gonna look
satisfies me.
around.
He's looking around.
Yep.
Watch out.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you just see a bunch of different stuff. There's some different things kind of brewing over in the back that she's working on. And she's definitely well equipped with like potions, that kind of thing. You can see in some of the shelves within there, within her shop, that she also has available for purchase. She is quite the alchemist. She'll tell you some tales and stuff about kind of her past. She used to, let's see here. What does it say? She used to have quite a bit of a rowdy life out in the sea, but has since retired and just taken to brewing drinks and being one of the best breweries in town here. And so she sells beverages, meals, alchemical items, potions, oils, and divine scrolls.
Was she always a Tengu as well?
Fancy.
Did you make that for Soul, or was it?
This is in the adventure path. I did not make this character.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's what I was curious about.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't know about this, obviously. So I was just like, oh, Tengus are kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Soul's into the silver foxes. Maybe there's
Maybe.
a arc there. Silver.
I don't think Soul is very like in this moment in his life, like really interested in looking for.
See, he's focusing on his job, as it were.
Yeah. It's just he just doesn't like. I mean, maybe
Well,
I guess
I
if-
mean, you can go to work tomorrow and die. So I mean, it's not exactly.
Yeah.
I
I'm not
guess
saying that it's like out of.
a good
like
time to
it's
raise
impossible,
a family. Yeah.
But maybe
He's
down
been
the
on
road.
the move for a good long while here, so it's not so
Yeah.
conducive to.
Rolling Stone doesn't lend itself to being a family man.
There you go.
Right.
That is super not how that saying goes, but
I like it.
What are you talking about? Being a Rolling Stone?
yeah, it's you're supposed to say a rolling stone gathers no moss.
I don't even know that saying, but a Rolling Stone is you can use it as like for anyone that doesn't have roots. I mean, it's
Yeah, but that's the whole thing, is that they're not gathering any people because they're rolling. The moss is the people.
I know, but you can just use Rolling Stone without all the
Anyway.
You
extra.
could just sing a Rolling Stones song.
I mean, there's a band called the Rolling Stones, so I mean, come on, man. They
That's
don't
what I'm
use all that.
saying.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
could just sing "I Can't Get No Satisfaction."
Yeah.
Tumbling boulders.
Anyways,
She also offers she'll sell you guys kind of whatever you need as far as potions and whatnot. So go ahead and take care of that. But and she also says, so if you're ever looking to make a little extra money,
24 gold.
I am looking for some taste testers. Always working on new brews. Gotta keep keep new things
so you're
coming out here. So.
offering to pay us to sit here and drink. Why are we even?
adventurous.
Well, I was going to say, why are we even bothering with the lighthouse? This is a far better deal.
Well, would you be willing to give it a try right now? I do have a brand new goblin pepper stout that literally just finished early this morning.
Well, the fact that it is made of goblins does not bode well, but I'm willing to give it a try if you're willing to offer coin.
All right, let's see here what she would do here. I'll make sure she's paying you guys, or if it's employer.
I don't think
Yep.
Jeb would
Okay.
partake, though. I think Jeb would pass on this one.
So, what are we doing here?
please,
What is taste testing?
Taste testing a brand new brew.
Well, I can't turn her down. I think this is
can.
how Soul just justifies drinking, but he's like trying to be polite about it.
Do you need a fortitude save?
I do need a fortitude save with this one.
Roll it!
Oh, damn, son.
All right, well, I'll take that.
Rolling fort saves like it's his job. Oh, shit.
Damn.
And Soul, too.
So this so tell me, what do you think of it? It's definitely got like kind of like a spicy tingle on your tongue. Kind of feels warm going down, kind of like as if you were drinking a brandy. But yeah, and this definitely very strong.
Delicious.
I'd be like, I would be like, I kind of like that. That's different. It's not.
It's
that's
really
something I'm
strong,
used to.
like a certain goblin we used to know.
You're not wrong, Jeb.
You can call this one the Zogglefart. Zogglefart Stout Smasher. Stout Smasher.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hard to market that name. Gotta be honest.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know that I would necessarily go with that one if I'm being quite honest.
No. Well, I was just thinking, goblins have like a really high metabolism, so maybe it just, even though they're tiny, it takes them a lot more to get drunk. So
Right.
not that she's making something for goblin markets, but maybe she is. I don't know. But
yeah. Anyway,
drink.
Yeah, I'd say she'd offer you guys either. I think she probably, knowing that you guys are going lighthouse, she'd probably just offer each of you one of the lowest a healing potion just for free.
I will take it.
So go ahead and add that to your sheet.
I will give mine to. I'll give mine to Soul because healing potions hurt me. But yeah, so Soul wants to add.
Well, you didn't
one.
drink, so she'd just be offering it over to.
To the people that right.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. That makes sense. Makes more sense.
So
all right.
And after this, you guys would probably just head over to Rin's, just kind of keep things rolling. You'd be able to find whatever you need there, because that's pretty common item, I would say. So,
okay,
you can go ahead and purchase that.
Maybe he's just not used to like working on people without having flesh. Having the bone, it's a smaller. His fingers have a smaller diameter, so I think getting into certain nooks and crannies of wounds would be easier. But also, he doesn't have maybe the tactility is decreased. So he's.
Are you saying he keeps stabbing us with his bony fingers?
It'd be, yeah, I guess at times it would be bone on bone. His bone on your busted up. So yeah.
My God, all this bone on bone talk is getting me all
Oh
boned.
yeah. Yes.
Bone on bone.
Yes, sir. Okay, I was able to find the healer's gloves. Okay, I'll
Yeah.
deduct the money off my. I just have enough.
Okay, cool.
Oh, you can just like once per day just heal someone for free.
Well, it's like in combat, you can only do one battle medicine on and so if someone needs more than that
There we
for
go.
healing, then
That's
it's
better.
like
That's
you're
2d6
screwed.
plus 7. I mean, that's not nothing.
No, I know. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah. No, I understand. No, I'm just saying.
yeah.
I don't know what these were, so I'm looking it up. And
Yeah, it's so he's
It's
kind of
good stuff.
he's
and
like
they
a
don't show
weird.
blood, which would be good for a big skeleton boy who's already scary enough.
I think Namied would have tried the drink.
Yes,
I think
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Eli would have said that Namied.
Let's try. Let's
Absolutely.
roll. Let's roll his fortitude save too.
He's
here.
down for any time you get to roll a dice, just like I am.
Oh shit! Yeah, he didn't roll very
No.
well. And he is for the next 24 hours. Stupefied 1.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, I'm stupefied 1 all day, every day without
Ever since
drinking
Disturbed,
goblin.
baby.
Yeah.
You take a status penalty equal to this value on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma-based checks and DCs, including will saving throws, spell attack rolls, spell DCs,
That's
skill
great
checks.
for our investigator to have, the guy who rolls all of his stuff with intelligence.
And yes, so you have to, and if you cast a spell, you need to roll a flat check.
You know what's gonna be funny is if he's back next week, he's gonna be so mad that he has this on him, but he's gonna. But as soon as we tell him why, he's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I would have done that."
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's almost in the
With-
same exact tone that he would
Yeah.
respond in, even.
All right, so you guys probably head back to the fish camp.
Yes.
Dawn of the next day.
Have we ever fished?
No.
It also doesn't lend itself to our life. You have to be around.
Yeah.
Gonna mend nets.
Our lifestyle determines our death style.
It does. Zoggle. It determines Zoggle's. It'll determine ours too.
That's right.
To be fair, we predicted Zoggle would die exactly like that, like immediately.
Yeah, well, part of me
So-
was bummed because I was thinking, like, oh yeah, at certain level, at 8th level, he gets this and that. But the thing is, the way he is persona wise, he's not someone that would make it to 8th level ever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
would do
solution to a lot of
something.
problems is to just like throw his face at them. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it got. I mean, he got by in the lower levels, but it would have just gotten worse as the DCs and everything.
Abomination
got
Vaults
higher.
is quite deadly too. One of the other
Plus-
GMs did have
Do
like
we-
20 PCs die as they just finished.
Yeah.
That's a lot of character deaths.
So on
It is.
average for us, that would be like 6 or 7 PCs each, if that's the. If
So
we
me guys
have the
level
same-
3, we've only had 1 death. We're doing better, I'd
Pretty
say.
good. Yeah.
All right, so
Statistically
maybe
speaking.
not spend a whole lot of time writing backstory. Gotcha. Cool.
Well, you could just
I think
real
it would be
careful.
I think it'd be dangerous to let Zoggle get to level 8 anyways. He'll start like decimating cities, and that would be like a
Yes.
problem.
a level 20 Zoggle fart would be quite the problem, yeah.
That'd be funny
can
as
imagine.
hell.
The gods have let me survive to level 20, and I'm about to make it everyone's problem.
Are we just rewriting God of War? Is that what we're doing?
Basically.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys
Boggle
make your ways back to the lighthouse straight away in the morning to try and
We got a job to do.
Right.
And
Yes.
Jeb would definitely be like the old guy, like getting up at like 4 in the morning to mow his lawn. Like he's definitely that guy. So after reading his,
But the thing is
studying
you're
his
so
scripture-
stealthy, you be silent. like frighteningly silent.
until I'm not, and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, come on, guys," because he doesn't eat breakfast or anything.
We're
right?
burning daylight.
Got
It's
some road to
not
chew.
daylight yet. What are you talking about?
So,
Says
you
Sherman
guys
from
are
his
going to
bed,
be
like barely awake.
Yeah.
4 of you are going to be making your way back
Downtown.
down.
So would be
What
trying to impress the
stairs
old
would you like
guy.
to go down? Would you like to go down the ones in the south, or would you like to take the northernmost stairs?
We might as well take the stairs that what's his name uncovered.
Urak?
That Urak uncovered.
Okay. I'll just drag you guys all into that room then.
Whoa. Add remove subcategories.
No, I can't get through.
Cancel. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah,
what
Hold
that
on.
is.
refresh
I'll get you
probably
there.
here.
There you go.
I'm still in the ale. I'm still in the tap room here. Okay, now I'm not in the tap room. Now I'm not anywhere.
It's dark.
Oh.
I'm scared.
And Jeb got blackout drunk somehow, even though he doesn't drink.
I got my weapons out. I'm gonna pull them out.
Oh yeah, I'm constantly like walking around twirling my gun.
Yeah, I mean it's a safe
Jeez.
assumption going into like enemy territory. Like we're all, I mean, absolutely. It's
All right, did everyone make it down here?
Can
I'm by Namied. I don't know if that's
use
the right place.
Mage Hand to open these doors in front of me? Because I'm fairly certain these are trapped.
I don't think I'm where you guys
It's
are
like
at.
hallway full of doors.
Is there another spell for that called knock?
Well, knock
for
is knock
unlocking,
unlocks
yeah.
doors.
Oh, it's unlocks. Okay.
Yeah. If there's a certain poundage for the handle, he should be able to, or whatever the push pull, whatever. I guess. I'm still on the
Oh.
main level. Is that where we're at right now?
No, I meant, sorry, I meant to put you down the second level here.
Oh,
One moment here while I
Yeah.
move you.
You're with your tokens with us, but I don't think
Hold the
you
scene. There we go.
At third level, I can target an unattended object with a bulk of 1 or less.
1 or
Oh.
less.
That's one thing to let you guys know about too. I forgot to say this earlier before we made our way here, but oftentimes you guys are gonna be at a 3-man party. If you wanted to do some recruiting in town to try and give you guys a bit more of a boost, seeing as your one unofficial party member is no longer with you, you could always do that. So something to keep in mind. You do have contacts now at Thieves Guild. You know, have contacts over at the Dawnflower Library. And you also are familiar with some of the sailors and such that are often at the fishery. So
Well,
if there's extra muscle or caster or something like that you're looking for, you can definitely try and find it and roll some diplomacy rolls.
Who would play the 4th character? Would it be you, Justin?
It'd
or
be
would it be one
NPC
of
played
us?
by me.
Okay. I was gonna
Yes.
say I could probably play 2 characters if that's required, but I don't
Mhm.
know how that would work with Foundry.
I mean, yeah, hirelings are usually led by the DM, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying I'm running a PC, even if it doesn't have as many
Yeah.
class levels.
I just remember that as I was dragging Namied back into here. It's like, oh yeah, I don't want to play him.
We
I try to avoid it as a DM, but-
we could stand to have a cleric.
Yeah, Claire could be at the top of my list as well. If there's one available. As a player, I guess as Father Jeb would want another man of the cloth or woman of the cloth with us. So one that could actually. What?
I said
Would
it
be
would be
helpful.
helpful.
Yeah, it'd be super helpful.
Yeah. A heal bot.
An actual healer, and not a
Bleep bloop.
not a cowboy
Blorp.
Western healing
Mercy.
scotch and duct tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a guy that's just like slapping hot glue on people and being like, "That's probably good."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing to keep in mind for you guys whenever you guys decide to do that. So
Okay.
at
Maybe
this
we could
point,
probably
you
handle.
are.
Yeah, we can do that off cam maybe, like, or well, if it's I don't know if you want recruiting.
I
to
would
like,
do it on cam so you guys kind of meet NPCs. I do have plenty prepped, some of which you already met. So,
Good.
yeah.
I
I
was
don't
excited
see
to meet
Token,
Tengu
though. I
lady.
can see Soul. I can see Gamble, but Jeb must be having a senior moment.
Jeb's here. He's right
I
here.
don't see. Where in the hell? I don't. I can't see him at all. He's invisible to me.
You don't
Oh,
see
weird.
Jeb?
Here,
His
I'll
stealth
delete
is
him.
his stealth is really fucking
It
good
has even
today.
perplexed you, huh? All right,
Yeah.
I've just dragged
There he is. There
him
he
to
is.
the scene. I kind of reset things there for you. So
Okay.
All right. So can I use Mage Hand to open these doors?
yeah, sure.
Each
All right.
hand.
Ka-ch- And then this one.
I
You
can
can
see
use
it.
all of them if you
traps or
want.
anything go off?
Nothing.
I'm just gonna do the avoid notice
I mean, a couple spiders
exploration.
will scuttle out from the room as you open it, but I mean that's it. Nothing. Nothing
What's in
of
this?
any threat.
What's in this little?
These look to have been rooms. You see some bed frames there that are just really busted up and really old and rotten. In each and every single room, it's the same thing. You don't really find anything in this space at all. It's everything,
Like a
anything that was here
barracks.
is well picked over. Yeah, perhaps a barracks, or depends on kind of
Sort
what
of.
this whatever this
Oh.
floor was used for.
Is
kinda
there any
depends.
like?
Mm.
Is there any like papers or anything like documents or anything?
At where Sherman is currently, seems like an old office. You see a desk with a chair that sits in the middle of this room with 3 empty picture frames hanging on the walls.
I will make a perception check to search that desk.
Hold on here.
I'm gonna look at the picture frames.
I guess if I were to roll perception, I could I just re-roll stealth into the next room or something, so I can do my stealth shot thing I have. Should I
What
need
is
it?
this?
I'll just So I'll break.
Okay. So yeah, what was your roll here? A 14.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's funny.
Big roll.
Don't got my spectacles on right now.
Jesus.
Hey, Namied,
have-
come here.
He does have reading glasses.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want?
Let us know.
Oh, he's drunk still. That's
You
funny.
find anything in here that is of any consequence?
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, damn. He rolled a 22 there.
He's like a drunken
knows
master,
exactly.
but only with investigations.
He kind of points to the desk here and says, Sherman, do your crafting shit. It seems like there's a drawer that seemed to have like a hidden thing stuck in it.
I will roll
Let's roll a
crafting.
craft check. Yeah, and with a
18?
18, yeah, that beats the DC. So you're able to pop that thing open, and you are able to find an intricate gear. Yeah,
An intricate gear. Do I have
yeah,
any
it's a
idea
gear.
what
It
this might be
seems
used
it seems
for?
like, I mean, you know that there's been a lot of like undead
Machinery?
and
Or-
constructs here. This seems to be
Mhm.
some part of a construct somewhere. You're not sure where it was from, but it's
The Tin Man's metal heart here.
it definitely is valuable. I'm going to drop that into your inventory here.
Okay.
It would
Yeah, I
definitely
take a
fetch
look
good
at it.
price here.
I just kind of like pocket it. I'm like, This may go to something. I'll.
And there's
keep a
other
hold
parts
on it.
in there too, but you can definitely tell like that piece is valuable.
I'll keep a hold on it just in case we can use it for anything.
Yeah. Yes, you did find some other like clockwork type gears and such in there, but
Oh, it's okay. It
I'm
is
not saying-
treasure. Oh, that thing's worth something too.
mm-hmm.
Well,
Digging in your pockets, I guess.
which well, here's the thing: is I think the key also went in the treasure slot as well, so that ended up being used for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
So I will go ahead and open this door.
All right.
Can I look at these picture frames? You said there was like 3 empty picture
Yeah,
frames.
they're just empty. They had something there, but it's not there anymore. So
Can I look at the
yeah.
back of one of them? Is there anything? or is
before
it
you go
just-
in there, I describe that room there, Sherman. Don't get too ahead of yourself there.
Okay, I was
So
gonna
the
say, we've
north
been
and
here.
south walls of this hall have been decorated with a bewildering array of timbers, metal parts, gears, bits of broken weapons, and trash. Morlocks love to take things apart and build stuff, and so yeah, they've been doing some work in here.
Oh,
Can I roll a perception check to see if this room is trapped?
Yes.
oh,
Well, that'll do it.
Natty 20.
It's super fucking trapped.
Yeah, that immediately screamed trap to me.
Mhm.
Can I would like to roll to disarm those traps, obviously.
All
We
right.
did a full night's rest, right?
Yeah. So please mark your rest and reset your
Rest for everything.
spells or
Okay,
whatever.
Yep, there we go. Yes. So I am going to roll. I guess would it be thievery or craft?
It'd be
to
thievery to disable
Thievery.
launchers, or you can just try and walk past them too with acrobatics. You do notice that there's a trip line there. You did successfully disable the first one. There seems to be 4 of them. I'll just make them all visible here.
Okay.
whoa.
So this first one is disabled here, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So I know that one's fine. I basically see where the tripwires are in here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go grab timber from these rooms back here and just throw them on the tripwires.
All right. Yeah, you set each one of them up, and some spikes are just launched out of the wall into the
Adjacent wall.
the adjacent wall here. Yeah, so had you just ran right in there, you would have gotten impaled like 4 times probably. So it's a good thing you rolled a nat 20 and found all of those.
Yes.
That was the best one to roll well on perception. So
yeah,
out of all those crappy rolls you've had thus far.
I'm glad that that one I was able to clutch out.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's snowing so much.
Well, that brings us back to the loop. Should we see what's in door number 2 down here?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
some
Yeah, you
spooky
pop it
music or
open.
something?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, I should be playing some, shouldn't I? The
I'm loving it.
This one.
All right. I will roll some perception.
it's a
this one
washroom.
trapped?
A very, very old washroom. One wall of the washroom's been gouged out by sharp claws, which reveals a rough-hewn tunnel leading west.
This one's not trapped, is it? I don't see any
think I'm gonna
traps.
work
Don't
tomorrow.
see traps, no.
All right.
Tarp.
You just see a hole in the wall.
Washroom, huh?
Yep.
Do I see anything in the next room?
You don't.
Okay. Well, we were up there earlier. We probably would have been.
This seems to be the den of whatever creature that attacked you the day prior.
Okay. Do we see anything in
stuck on
here
the
that it was
walls.
like hoarding or anything?
It's just water dripping down the cavern, some dangling pallet roots to the south.
And beneath them is a large soggy nest of mud and bones.
Gross.
Yep.
Well, gentlemen, that's a full lap right there. I do believe it looks like there may be a staircase up here that we can take one of these boats to, if I remember correctly.
All right, so yeah, you guys are gonna go through the the cavern here.
I'm gonna make a perception check. Do I see any movement going on in the water here?
No, you don't.
Okay. Yeah, I look up over here and I'm like, that very much does look like stairs up there. We may be able to take could we take one of these boats and make our way up over to those stairs?
Absolutely.
Is that what you gentlemen would like to do?
It seems fine.
Not very big though. One at a time, I guess.
Okay, so we have a bird, a demon, and a skeleton. If you leave the demon with the skeleton, it will try and eat its bones. If you leave the skeleton with the so you have one boat. How do you make it? Fun riddles.
No,
okay.
There's multiple boats, but it's like you can only put like one token on one.
Oh, you've
Are
never
these
heard
boats?
that like
Hey,
riddle
first
before?
of all, guys, are
How's
these
it go?
boats
Something
like?
about demons?
will they
No,
float?
no,
I was like,
Yeah,
you got a farmer. He's
they're in
got
pretty good shape. These
a
boats.
dog,
Okay.
a sheep, and a cabbage, and he's got to get all three across. You
No,
leave
I've
the-
never heard it.
Oh
No.
man,
Missing out, huh?
It's fun riddle times. All right. Yeah. So.
And then the scorpion stung it and it died. Yeah.
Okay.
yes. And it said, and then the frog killed the dog or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What?
How many people
Who's-
can fit in these boats?
I'd say 1, 2.
2 per boat or something.
I'd say 2 per boat. Yeah, they're not too big.
I
Well,
would say
okay.
that's
You could probably
enough to get
squeeze
us
in
all over
3.
there.
But yeah, I mean it's not very far. You guys could probably.
Yeah. It's not like
Good jaunt
I
over
don't
there.
weigh
like
very
an
much. I
ocean
can just
or
kind of perch
something.
on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we
You
cast
can
off.
Naruto run across the water.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Doggle actually was gonna get an ability that allowed him to do that.
Oh, that'd be
he
cool.
had
There
to be
was
like-
samurais in Naruto.
Yeah, it was like he had to be a master in athletics or something, but I was totally gonna get it just so I could.
So yeah,
further
we'll
his
hop in the
Messiah
boats and head
complex.
across the water.
Yes.
All right.
Splish splash, taking a
You
big
guys do
bird
see
bath.
an exit over here. It seems to lead outside.
Well, right now, I think we're more interested in
And
the stairs.
I gotta roll something for Namied here, quick. Look at his abilities and whatnot. Do you still have?
Abilities.
No, he
Let's see what
changed
it
that.
is. There's no-
That's strange or whatever.
Okay.
That's odd.
That's odd.
He doesn't have that. Yeah.
All right. I'll
Yes,
just
we
roll.
did get rid of that
perception.
to make him a little bit better in combat.
Sure. Where's his perception?
Bit.
Whatever. I'll just roll off his thing.
It should be on the left side of his.
Yeah, I'm just not used to
character
going
sheet.
through the character sheet. I always just use the whole.
Fuck
shit.
yeah, Namied!
All right.
MVP. The one guy who can roll today.
I'm also gonna have him roll.
Because
Arcana.
Justin's rolling for him.
He could always ask me to roll Arcana as well.
Yeah, if you want to roll Arcana.
I had a DM that
So,
would pronounce
you
it
guys fought it.
Arcana, and it drove me nuts.
Yeah, you don't know.
Okay.
So yeah, Namied notices like some bones and such at the bottom here, but it doesn't seem to be any. As you guys are sort of across, he kind of puts 2 and 2 together, figures like, yeah, maybe this is where the Drake was kind of hanging out, and
Well, I'm glad we got
for
rid
the
of it.
most part.
before
Yeah.
we had to deal with it down here.
Yeah, me too.
Probably went the best it could have in that regard.
Yeah. And with his
Fighting
perception
that in the
check,
water.
he's like, wait, guys, hold up. Something over there.
All right, Jeb, let's paddle our way over here.
Like something. What do you mean something?
Ow.
It looks to be like
Oh
a
wow. That is
chest of
that's
some
a very
kind.
impressive. We like big chests, don't we, Jessica?
Oh man, it is a.
And it is loaded up with stuff.
Holy
In there, you
crap!
find 36 pieces of gold, a wand of magic missile, a wayfinder,
Retribution axe. What the
and
hell is
a retribution
Right?
axe. Yes, which
What a name!
bears a design of a human skull. Whenever a creature damages you with an attack, the skull changes its appearance to look like the face of that creature. You gain a +2 circumstance bonus to your next damage roll against that creature before the end of your next turn.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I'd be more than happy to take that wand.
Okay.
You seem the only one who
Take the-
can use it.
I take the Wayfinder then. I don't know what the hell it does in this one, but
It still
It's
works
like a-
as a compass.
Mhm.
You can
Oh,
use the
yeah.
light. You can use the light spell.
You
and
can use
still
one Aeon
slot.
stone.
Yep, you
Yeah.
can still slot Aeon stones into it.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Yeah. Well, he's got survival too. He doesn't have a actual compass, which is funny. He's got survival and nature and shit. So okay. I mean, if no one is opposed.
No, that's kind of perfect for your character too.
To these. Yeah.
I guess I'll take the retribution axe.
Excuse me.
Oh, did I get it?
I think so. And then 36 gold pieces. So split between the 4 of you.
Jeez, that
Oh,
thing's
nice.
heavy.
9 gold pieces each.
So I'll try and just drag that to you guys here one at a time.
Oh, I just added 9.
Oh.
But, if you don't, I don't know.
Yeah,
how
if you
wanna
get
do it.
subtract 9, it's going to be a little
Sure.
trickier for me to...
Sure.
All right.
Uh,
Good looking out there, Namied. Well done. Is this like the dragon's hoard? Was it hoarding these things here?
Yeah, it
Does-
seems to be.
Do water dragons hoard things?
I don't know. I used to know about dragons, but... Yeah, I can't remember anything right now for some reason. Damn, that knowledge would have been
that's
useful right about now.
That's a good joke. I enjoy that joke. All right, let's go ahead and check up north here.
All right, yeah. So you guys start making your way towards the. Hold on here. The exit here, and oh boy, what did I
Dude, this
just do?
axe has a dope icon on it too.
It does, yeah.
It's just so like, why would Soul have this giant great
and the
axe?
ones
That was so
recharge in this
funny.
one, right? It's not like the charges are used
Yes,
up.
it's only, but yeah, they only have 1 charge a day, but they do recharge every day.
Because I hated that about 3.5, 1E. I just avoided them like the plague.
Could you
because of that,
imagine a
so-
bird with 3 swords hanging off
That's
of him
awesome. One
and a
magic
giant
missile.
axe?
Can't go wrong.
above his head with a
That was
skull
a
on it coming
terrifying
at you?
bird.
Jesus.
What? There's a bird.
All right, so Sherman and Namied, as you both of you get like right up in there, need both of you to roll a fortitude save.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
I'm not seeing this bird that you're
I'm talking about Soul.
something on Twitch or you're talking about.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
Oh,
Yeah, both of you failed here, and so as you approach here, you just feel like you stepped into this and something just around you is just leeching the heat right out of you. and you take 15 points of cold damage.
Jesus. Chilly.
Wow.
Don't appreciate that, if I'm being quite honest.
But it's not affecting Soul or Jeb?
No, it seems like as soon as they stepped in that space,
Oh.
Can I see what caused it?
it seems to be coming from the ground. There seems to be a brown mold growing there.
Oh, I jump back.
Maybe we could
I
Just
jump
by
back
looking
into
at
the
it, yeah, it's kind of all over there. It'd take you some time, but you could clear it off so you could safely pass through. You'd have to roll some checks to do so, but it would be a survival check to try and get rid of all of it.
That's pretty. Jeb's pretty good at that.
That's not my whole sort of thing.
Maybe we could even harvest some of, but I'll just for traversing. I don't want harvesting things can really slow a game down.
All right.
23 to
Je-
traverse.
It doesn't bother Jeb because he's already bones. So what is it? There's no flesh.
Yeah, so you were able to remove enough of it to safely pass through here.
So I just like put it in the water or something, so we don't have to deal with it. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what
Okay.
you gotta do. These ones.
Yeah, I'll walk up. Oh, brown mold.
Brown
I
mold.
hear-
Right.
I hear tell that stuff could take out the entire fire plane.
It'll kill you.
I will open the door here.
There a door?
There seems to be bones here. I'm gonna roll perception on this room before I enter.
Perception on the bones. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, you see some
He died
bones
of
in there.
natural causes.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I don't see anything.
There's just a ruined table and several destroyed chairs lying a heap in the middle of this room, along with several large bones.
I rolled
They
a
had fight
26
with
perception.
They had a chair fight, and no one survived chair fight.
You
No one
see all
ever
those things I
does.
just told you.
Nice.
All right.
And
Seems
as
like
you
a haunted
walk
room.
in,
And
That is
you
when the
always get ahead
bones-
of yourself.
that is when the bones begin to move
Oh,
and form
Damn.
together, and it happens slowly enough, so you will get some time to
Oh
do
my.
something here,
Oh.
but it does begin to form this big, giant skeleton here.
Oh.
And with that, we'll see you next week.
back of the boat.
Oh.
Back of the boat. Back of the boat.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for joining us. Hope you guys have a great week. We'll be back on Monday for our Farrowwood game, and then the following Tuesday right after that for more Abomination Vaults. Thanks for joining us, and have a great week.
Take it easy, everyone.
See ya. Good night.